All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Okay, in 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
And there is no easy way to say this, Mom, but you are a dabbler.
You doing crab cakes, Rob? Rob?
And now, live from the Night Views radio studio, it's the Rob Saul Show. Please welcome South Jersey's favorite single dad and radio's most bitter divorcee, Rob Saul.
It's so good when you're gone. It's so good when you're gone. I'm so happy you left. It's like heaven without you. I hope you never forget.
Hey, good evening, everybody. How are you? Yes, we're in session. How are we doing this fine evening? Somebody said, let's see here. What did I read here? Yeah, we're starting off with that. Somebody said, Rob, you got to wait till your show gets bigger till you put the ads on full blast. They're not even on medium. I have it on the lowest it is. When I set up a show, it says light ads, moderate, or heavy, and I have it on light. Everybody's complaining about the ads. I don't know what to tell you. Guys got to make a buck with the ads. I'm not turning them off completely. Jeez, skull. Yes. It's my Saratoga, guys. Yes, we're day 103. That's right, 103. How's everybody doing? Yes. How we doing? Listen, I had to dress up. I've been in kind of like a bummed out mood the last few days, just kind of out. I got dropped down on IOP to 2 days a week. So I'll just be doing that on Tuesday and Wednesday now. So I didn't do IOP today, but yeah, next 2 nights I'll be doing shows at 10:30 because IOP runs till about 10. And then Thursday, I'm going to see Leonid and Friends in concert. Excited about that. Yes. Yeah, nice Blair. Oh, thank you. There we go. And then, I think next week or the week after is I'll go back to work full time, and I'll still be doing the IOP 2 days a week. And squeeze a little lime in my Saratoga. Tommy McNulty sent me this pop-up doll, or what do they call it? Pop movies. I don't know who it is. He like used white out and wrote Rob Saul on it. And he even put like a little dog inside there. I don't know, but I'll put it up here on the desk. And he sent me the gavel. I don't know what this is for. I think I'm going to judge the bottom fear in the Dabbleverse and sentence them to life of obscurity. That one bottom feeder, Grindle, I had to mute him. That's all he does is talk to me. He wants my attention so bad that he just constantly, goes on and on. He wants my attention so very badly. I used to have him on the show when I was drunk, and I didn't realize it because I was too fucked up myself, but he looks really fucking bad and drugged out. And Deb had texted me and told me that he was at one of those secret shows and somebody called him doing crack there. So I guess he's a crackhead, which makes sense because I think the guy's younger than me. And he looks he looks a hell of a lot worse than me. It's a Funko gavel, is it? Yeah, actually, I've been waiting for Nasty Neal and Keanu are supposed to be on tonight. I am in a bummed out mood. Am I sad that I'm down to 2 days of IOP? No, and not really. It's just I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I've just been bored, but I think I got to get back to work full time. I got to find something to do with myself, Missy. I just a whole lot of the same old routine, going to the gym and IOP, and I don't know. I keep having dreams that I'm relapsing on pills and alcohol. I always wake up relieved, but I'm dreaming about it. But it's day 103. Good days, bad days. It's been a bad couple, I'd say. I didn't even feel like going on tonight, but I had Keanu and Neal on, and they're both not here yet. Sunflower Dragon says Neal is on the way. Okay. Well, how's everybody doing today? How was your day? Enough about me, more about you. Do they give you recommendations on how to stay busy to help you recover? You're supposed to set a schedule. And you know what? I'm such a piece of shit. I never follow. I mean, I do, but I get bored. And you know what? I haven't really been going to the online meetings or going out to the meetings. I've been doing IOP, and then I usually do the gym and the dogs, the podcast. And I don't know, maybe too much time online. Maybe I need a little online break, not the shows, but scrolling. I think I'm scrolling too much. I don't think scrolling is good for your recovery. I did scroll out. It's just I kind of miss rehab. I think I was saying that Saturday. Not that I'll go back, because I know it won't be the same people that I connected with. But it's just there was always something to do. My mind was always occupied. Shirley said, since Manbox canceled, you'd spiral. Boy, was he right. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm spiraling because John's gone. No, John doesn't even cross my mind. As much as these people are obsessed with John, I mean, I'm glad he's gone. Glad I don't have to hear him with his dumb antidotes about me. Listen, my show was never all about John. I didn't do a John show. He just happened to be talking to me, and people were coming in, and we were going over it. I mean, the guy is a loser. My kid loves me. Yeah, you're sending messages too. John Skimpy Halloween Hand. What a loser. Member for 2 months. Thanks for being a member, loser. I miss rehab. Sounds pathetic. You're just in a slump. Yeah, no, I mean, I just being, not like the actual thing, but just being around everybody. But yeah, and then you're putting he goes on my Twitter, I'm glad you're sober, but you're so unfunny. Then why are you a member? Why are you following me? Jeez. Get the fuck out of here. Have you ever considered joining Jiu-Jitsu? Over 10 years of training, I've met a lot of people who have suffered, vets, addicts, and they're all say Jiu-Jitsu saved their life. I don't know if I could do that, Missy, because I'm terribly uncoordinated. I'm not athletic at all. First of all, I'm short. I'm 5'7", and I have size 13 shoes. So I'm always tripping over my own feet. I have gigantic clown feet for my height. And so I've never been good in any sports, and I'm definitely not athletic. I can't see me succeeding in just jiu-jitsu. Stephen Bravo, member for 1 month. Have you reached out to KXL? He has had a bad day. Carmack's. No, I don't talk to him. What about Lucy Loosebox? She not like you anymore? No, she said that she had something come up. She was very apologetic. A lot of people said she can't. What we're asking if she canceled because Carl doesn't like me. I don't think so, because she reached out to me and was very nice. There we go. Nasty Neal's here.
Sorry I'm late.
That's all right. I'm glad you're here. I think we were dropping off numbers. People were trying to listening to me drone. How was your weekend?
Now hits through the roof that I'm here.
Yes. Now numbers will go up. Neal's here.
Yeah, exactly. But no, Lucy, Kaylee, she's really cool, and I know she wanted to come on the show, and she'll be back on.
Okay. So she didn't. Carl didn't make her cancel.
No, it's nothing like that.
Okay. that's the rumor mill was swirling.
Oh, I knew. I don't think. Well, I could see maybe people thinking that, but I think the timing with the Looney Tunes video, probably people were thinking that. But
oh yeah, what's this? I did get a message.
But I mean, I'm friends with her, and she actually really likes the show. Me and you together, and she's looking forward to coming on. So,
oh, there you go. Do a free class. What, a jiu-jitsu? Somebody said that's literally has nothing to do with it. Joey Diaz does jiu-jitsu. Oh, I don't know. I was just saying I'm not athletic at all. I'm just very short with big feet. Is that a mocktail? No, it is. It's just Saratoga water in a cup with a fresh squeezed lime in it. So I guess maybe a mocktail.
Yeah. So I see Dr. Chow. Neal got the Looney Tunes critic treatment from Lucy. No, me and Lucy are friends, and we've hung out, and so we've been on multiple shows together. But I was in the store, and I saw Saratoga water, and I took a picture and I sent it to Rob, and I was this makes me think of you, Rob. we've gotten really close.
Yeah. I'm thinking about you. And he said, "What you doing?" Somebody told me, asked me if I would have Looney Tunes critic on that. He wants a redemption arc. What's the? I mean, this isn't a show for everybody to have a redemption now, is it? I mean, I don't even know. Can you explain this to me, Neal? Because I was saying Saturday, I couldn't do it. I was interested because everybody was talking about this video, and I got 2 minutes into it, and I saw there was still a lot of time left, and I bailed out. I said, I can't watch it. I had no interest.
Yeah, honestly, it seemed very creepy, that guy. Yeah. So I know a lot of the backstory, from different people. So I can't say too much, to be honest, but I don't know. I'll just say I don't know why that guy made that video, because I don't see who he thought that's going to help. And whoever he made that video about, I think he should have just told it to that person, probably, because putting it out there to the world, I think it just opens him up to mockery, and there's no good that's going to come from it. No one's going to be like, oh yeah, he seems like a good guy.
Yeah, but what did he do? What was he apologizing for?
So supposedly, he I don't want to say these are just what people say, that he freaked out somebody in the Dabbleverse who may or may not have canceled the show recently and will be coming on, and then was blacklisted from events.
Yeah. Oh wow. Missy B says Looney Tunes critic tried to hug me at Dabble House, and I dodged him like bullets in the Matrix. Well, does he give those long, creepy hugs? And that's only the one. How about a hug?
So I've had no interaction with him except for he kind of freaked out on some pictures I posted once on X, and I was like, I don't know what's up with this dude. But when I saw that video, I did think I could see why, if you were a woman, you would not want to be around him.
Yeah.
Or a guy, I think. I don't think, or an animal or anything. I don't think.
What did he do? Did he do those hugs where he wants to press tight so the woman's boobs?
Yeah, I think he's just I think he thinks women are more into him than they are.
Yeah, it's weird. I
don't think he's done anything like criminal or anything. So.
Yeah. I went to these, I've never heard of this either, but there's this guy, Stevie B, who's a big recovery guy in Florida. And he does meetings every Thursday in Boca that they take us to at rehab. And I guess he used to be a sex pest and hookers and all that. And he's turned his life around, but he says now he's respectful to women. And he says that when he gives hugs, he only does side hugs because that's respectable. You got to do a side hug. That it's creepy if to just hug a woman and try to touch her breast. And so,
well, it would be if you tried to touch her breast.
Well, yeah. But I mean, so it's fun. So anyway, like whenever you get chips, whoever gives it out gives you a hug. So that same day, and it's usually a guy, but sometimes it's a woman. But that day it was a woman.
And then that's in your head. So like,
that's so
otherwise you probably wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah, my 30-day chip. But then I was watching her because there was people ahead of me getting their chips, guys, and I saw her side hug, and I said, "All right, let me get so I made sure to get the side hug, and when I got my chip. But yeah, I guess hugs have become creepy. But yeah, there's a lot of things now that I mean, guys used to get away with a lot of creepy stuff, and it was just allowed.
Yeah, you watch like the old Family Feud, and like the the old host would be like,
Richard Dawson would like make out with all that.
Yeah,
he ended up marrying one of the contestants, I think. He basically dry humped him up there.
I think a lot of it, it depends on the people. So like, if I think you can get a vibe if like, this is someone that's okay with it, and I don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So now, I mean, I listen. I don't get. I'm like uber aware of stuff. I've never not thinking and oblivious to something. So I don't go around asking women for hugs. Like if a girl comes in to hug me, I'll give them a hug, but I never do the, can I have a hug? Or
Sunflower Dragon said that like you can give a front hug, but you can't put like your hands on the back and push.
Push them in so their boobs press against you. Yeah. But I've never been the guy. Maybe when I was younger, like a teenager, I don't know, in school when I had no game, but I've never been one of those guys like, where's my hug? Keanu, where's my hug?
Where's my hug?
You should smile more. You look prettier.
What's that?
I said, you should smile more, hon. You look prettier.
Yeah. Give me a smile, sweetheart. Yeah. No, there's people that hug too long, Yeah. It's like, do you do the side hug or whatever? That's just like polite. That's like normal, like, married person or whatever. But it's like, okay, yes, hello. There are people like that embrace you that you go, time to let go.
Now, when you met John, I'm sure he went in for a hug, right?
Why did your mind immediately go to John?
Right?
Well, I'll tell you this. So, like, speaking of John, what's his name? The
slob fob.
The lawyer with
Vinny the lawyer.
Vince.
Yeah.
When I walked up to Rodney's, he like gasped and he embraced me. I mean, like this. I mean, and I went to the point where I said, like, out loud, okay.
All right, enough.
This is too long of a hug.
So nice Vince is a sex pest?
Because I know I'm like, all right, this is too long of an embrace. Yeah. I think it's time to let go.
Was it worse than John's?
I think I'd be like, hey John, how you doing? I would always go in with a ass out side pat side hug with John, because if I let him that close, who knows? He may never let me go.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
So I said, it's Stuttering John's Mount Rushmore.
But I know, like when I was in London for movie festivals, and like even some of the women would come up and they'd kiss you on both sides of them on the face, and even I felt weird, like I was like did I just
but an air kiss or like a
like an actual kiss, right, like on the corners of your lips. Yeah.
Missy said something poignant. Got to get comfortable denying hugs. I agree with that. I need to be more of a person like, oh, you know what? Let me. How about that? Can we bow? Can we like do like a little like a finger point, something like that? I don't know. It's like I don't mind, but it is an awkward situation.
Maybe when I was drinking, I would go in for a hug, but I think now, like if I met Missy, I wouldn't be like, give me a hug, But
actually, there's another comic guy, very nice guy, totally nice gentleman. I've known him for years, but every time I see him, I know he's gonna give he does it to men and women, long hug. I've seen him like the kind that he embraces you and picks you up. I don't know for that. I don't know if we're there in our friendship for you to be like lifting me off the ground, or a man, but
So like someone like Howard Stern, who's like a germaphobe, he says he prefers a hug over a handshake because a handshake, you're people's hands, you don't know how clean they are, and you're touching hands with them. Where if it's a hug, you're touching just like there. But I mean, I guess a hug is creepier, but more sanitary.
Yeah, I
You
like
never know
Keanu's
what
idea.
you're
Just the point. You don't.
Maybe
How about just
point.
no touching at all? Unless
No touching.
Unless you're on a
That's
touching
not what
basis.
habit of
Yeah.
touching each other. Yes, I mean that's
Because I'm actually the person that goes in for a hug, but like a light one like this. Oh, mwah,
Yeah.
mwah, an air kiss,
and it
like
does
that
depend,
one.
like how well you know the person and everything.
It's always awkward though. Why don't we just all go? We'll all agree right here, right now, to be like, good to see you.
Yeah.
And that's it. Right.
Or a fist bump or an elbow bump, something. I don't know. That's where jiu-jitsu comes in handy. Anyone that tries to play with a hug, you just okay, well, geez. All right, remind me when I meet Missy not to go in for the hug. Where's my hug, Missy?
Oh, she's probably packing.
Where's my hug? Beat Bop Beat Boot $2 says, Mr. Neal is Rainbow Rob. You only LGBTQ friend. I don't think Neal is LGBTQ. How was your weekend, Neal? What'd you do?
I had a great weekend.
Yeah, I'll tell you. If Nasty Neal's getting laid and I'm not, I just need to reevaluate myself. I mean, not that Neal's a bad guy, but I mean, geez, that just goes to show you I have zero personality.
Well, you're doing so well.
Yeah.
On. Yeah, you're just. It'll come. No pun intended. But
no. By it, I hope you mean me. Yes. Ryan A. $1.99. Neal, tell us about your date and did you get catfished? Speaking of,
there's no like. I think dates to like a week of a term, but no, I had a great weekend.
Oh, wow.
We had a good time.
Oh wow! What'd you do?
There's not going to be a Q&A here. We're just going to go on.
We saw your wink. We saw you wink. He went.
Was Sunflower Dragon a good-looking gal?
Oh, you speaking of that, Sunflower Dragon says here in the chat, Neal is a wonderful guy. Thank you, Sunflower Dragon.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
It's like I feel like
she's
I'm
a great lady too. I'll say, yeah, I'm a big fan.
Did you guys meet through this show or another show? Can I claim this? Can I claim this? What's that? Stick Shift DRC. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Goldsfold's here. I wonder who he hates today. He usually just does rant. He finds somebody he hates and just sends super chats insulting him the whole time.
Neal, I forgot this was the weekend that you were gonna meet up with Miss Dragon, and it went well, I guess, right?
Yeah, it was a very nice weekend. Yes.
He's glowing.
I know.
Oh my! John's gonna be so mad.
I know. Neal's got a little swag in his step. He was even late today. I mean, he just. And then he came.
I was on the phone
like,
with somebody. That's why I was a little late. I'm sorry.
Jiving in.
Yeah.
Her probably. Hell yeah.
Say fold Max or threatened to crush Tojo's HD on Rumble. Reported. Okay. Goldsfold again. I miss Turbo Taffer. Have her back on. Show her pics. Oh, I know. You complained the whole time she was on. Now you want her back just to insult her. That what's her name? Who was that, Neal?
I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at a future super chat. Who was who were we talking about?
The one he was calling John Taffer, the heavyset girl. Oh, Juggalette Jen. Yeah.
I wasn't here for that one.
Goldsfold, Sig Breath Hair Hug. What's not to love? There you go. Sunflower Dragon. There she is. I'm still smiling. I'll tell you that. Wow. Gee. So Neal's a stud, huh? Gee. Wow.
Oh, isn't it fun falling in love?
I know.
Neal. Oh, you gave her the brown sugar? Oh my God. You pollinated sunflower? I love it.
Wow, this is getting
I know. I know.
John's gonna fucking commit suicide. He's gonna be so annoyed.
I can pull up chats too now.
Oh yeah, there you go. Definitely smitten. Wow, smitten with Nasty Neal. Jeez. I was just talking about that. I haven't had that feeling in a while. I was just telling my therapist actually the other day. I said, I feel like I have no interest in like dating or anything. I said, I remember I used to be all excited when I talked to a girl. And like, I said, I haven't even felt that in like years now.
You haven't met the right gal yet, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm reevaluating myself. I don't know. Bill, New Jersey. Keanu, was KB wasted at Rodney's? Yes, that's what I wanted to get to next.
I mean, he was awake. Oh no, KB. I was thinking Stuttering John.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I kept asking him when he put his creepy corroded fingers in my face. Like, are you drunk? Yeah, and I did see him drinking a bunch of beers, which fine, it's his birthday, it's a show. I think he had to have been wasted to act the way that he acted. Yeah, I don't know.
So you went to the show. So what happened? Because I watched some of the video on Saturday night when I got done work on here.
I went to this show because I'm sorry, Kevin Brennan. I wanted to see it. First of all, I perform at this club. I hang out at the bar next door.
Yeah.
Gino and I were just there last Sunday. We're there. We're going to be there tomorrow night. Like, of course, I want to go see Bob Levy, Kevin Brennan. It's Kevin Brennan, even though he pretends like he hates me, which now at this point, I fucking hate him. I want to go see his comeback to stand up, just like anyone else. Kevin Brennan shows up at my gigs with a fucking noisemaker. Okay. I just go there, watch the show, am standing outside. He's pissed off, I think, in my opinion, that it was such a miserable fucking disgraceful bomb that he did on stage because he'd made the choice to host. It was so bad. It was so bad. And,
I heard Shmuel Buckman went on stage and like
right.
How did that go, Keanu? Because I saw like just a still picture. I don't know if there's video of that.
Oh, by that point, I had gone outside to smoke. I came back in. I saw Shmuel on stage reading something, and I went, I'm going back outside to smoke. Like, I don't know what this
Did you think that was a good idea to read something? Like, that didn't go so well the first time.
I went, okay, now this is just Kevin Brennan's open mic. Like, okay, this is not. I mean, the people that weren't Dabbleverse people, there were few of them. They were long gone by that point. Like, they're like, I don't know.
I wondered that about the last time. Imagine if you just saw Stuttering John was at a show and you're like, oh, I remember him from the Stern Show. Let's go to this. And you went to the last show and you knew nothing of the Dabbleverse. Like,
you know what? It's actually an impossible question. That's the gamble. It was what I thought too. I'm like, how much do I went heavy on the Gino jokes because I'm like, I'm talking about my husband. Maybe people like, even if they're not here to see John, I don't know, read a police report. Great. Then maybe they could understand that. And, I went heavy on the Gino jokes because like, it's something we can all like, oh, look, we know Gino. Or if you don't, it's my husband, act like a fool. But it's the gamble you take. But I got up there and did my act. Kevin didn't even do that. He said, Sim Salabim. He said, Barry Ribs is here. He milled around the stage kind of uncomfortably and then got off stage. Then Ray gets up too. Ray does so poorly. Oh, it was so bad. Crickets.
Because I think it's even worse for KB to do that because Stuttering John's not really like a stand-up, but KB is.
He is.
He
was a funny one.
Yeah, and he's been one for decades. So he could have people there that, don't care about the Dabbleverse stuff.
He stood in his own way. I love hearing him say, well, it wasn't a really hot room. You have 100 people there to see you that are your fans.
Oh, yeah,
why isn't it a hot room then? I mean, what do you mean it's not a hot room? They all know you. Like, he's just so used to sitting in his house, breathing heavily, eating crackers and reading super chats that he's just confused by it all. So, but yeah, and I don't know.
Now, when you do jokes about Gino, do you use Stuttering John's zinger? What's he always say? He goes, fuck Kiki. She showed a picture of her asshole. But enough about Gino.
That is my joke that he took from me.
No, he took that from you.
It's a very easy joke, but he heard me say it and then took it from me.
Oh, wow.
I used to have an OnlyFans and I just would be so embarrassed. Please do not Google Keanu Thompson's asshole, because if you Google Keanu Thompson's asshole, I would be so embarrassed if you saw just hundreds of pictures of my husband. And I say that but then he heard me do that.
And he butchered it.
Because your version's much more clever.
Yeah.
He stole it from me, which is fine. It's a very easy joke, but yeah.
I mean, John, he's just under this impression that he's a stand-up comic.
But you can't steal someone else's joke and then do that joke to them.
Right,
he's going in as like a zinger to you, when he's mad at you.
Like, wow, I don't know where you got that one, John. Good
what
job.
did he say? But enough about Gino.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard me do the joke. Even Kevin Brennan went, "That's Keanu's joke." Okay, whatever. But Kevin Brennan was a stand-up. I don't think he'll ever do stand-up again after this. It's
Ever be on stage in New York?
It was
shared it with Shmuel Buckman.
That is a very sad truth,
As I
Gino
say in
just
many
said.
rows,
Yeah.
If you're not sure where you've heard the name Shmuel Buckman before, it was 2 minutes ago when I said it, and the voice in your head said, "Who the fuck is Shmuel Buckman?"
Oh, Shmuel Buckman. Jeez. Well, now let me ask you this: Were there any? And I don't mean to make this about myself, but I saw Kevin Brennan tweeted out the day of the show asking people to DM him any Rob Saul jokes.
He's pathetic.
And I'm like, I said, how well is a Rob Saul joke going to go well at a New York crowd? They're going to say, "Who the fuck is Rob Saul?" But he was asking people to write and craft Rob Saul jokks for him on Twitter.
Can anyone was he on the train going, "You know what I need? I need some Rob Saul jokes." Was he like at the platform going, "Anybody know Rob Saul?
Yeah.
Can we think of a joke for him?" He's a crazy human being. My God, and he was so funny. He had a career. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think. I think he's got a few screws loose upstairs.
Honestly, when I first started talking to Keanu, we talked about that. Like, even if KB makes fun of me or her or whatever, we found it funny because he's like a naturally funny guy.
We never mind. It's like almost a badge of honor,
right?
But it's almost like, oh yeah, right. That's just Kevin just being a douche, right? He's one of 10. His brother is an insanely fucking successful, like more mainstream comedian.
And he's so angry about that.
And he's angry, and that's like his thing. So I never minded, but I'm mad at the Kevin Brennan business. I think. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I like the videos of you two outside because like he's pretending to go after you and like his his bodyguard like kind of puts his hand like this. And it's that's not going to hold back anybody that's actually
from Keanu, it seemed like. I'm like, a man is lunging at a woman and they're jumping in front of him, blocking him and saying, "Go away, Keanu." And I'm like, what, where am I in the fucking Twilight Zone?
That's what I'm saying. So after this, I'm like, I was 20 feet away from him. I was just talking to Gino. I didn't record anyone's set. I didn't wear a "I love Neil Brennan" sash. I didn't bring a noisemaker. I was standing outside the bar, a bar that I go to. I was standing there talking to Gino. You see him in the stream. I'm 20 feet away. He bounds over to me and gets in my face and tries to like slap my phone out of my hand like a little cobra. And then now I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? And then they're holding him back. First of all, not a good look on the streets of New York.
Yeah.
They're holding an elderly man back, like from a woman who was. I was minding my own business. I didn't even do as much as to go say hi to Kevin Brennan. I didn't even go up to him.
Well, maybe that's why he was upset. You could have said hi. That's rude.
I know better. Even when he came to my show with a noisemaker, I tried to go outside while he was loitering and say hello. He's like, "Get away." I went, "All right, then." So I don't go and say hello to him.
I don't need your support, you stupid cunt. Is that what he said?
I'm like, I came here to support you. Happy fucking birthday, old man. And then, but don't fucking like swat at me. It's very embarrassing and very aggressive fucking behavior, and it was fucking shocking. Like, I'm not going like, why wasn't anyone protecting me? I wasn't like that. I used my words. If I wanted to, I could have dropped his fucking ass. I mean, look at him, that frail elderly fuck. But I didn't.
He's a pussy. I remember being around him before he hated me, and that's when Jim Stansel was hanging around, and he would I went to a comedy show with him and Levy, and he was like hiding, asking where Jim Stansel was. It was supposed to be his body. He says that's why he always brings Stevie Lou. He's always got to have somebody protecting him, because he acts like this. I say anything, I'm so tough, but he's a pussy, and always has. Even with like fucking John, like John's a fucking fat fucking drunk that anybody could take down, and he's like, and then he's like, John, you want a piece of me? There's Stevie Lou. What? Stevie Lou? What? Like,
it's embarrassing. It's like, why are we holding this elderly man back? But also, why is this elderly man trying to slap?
He's instigating it, but then having someone hold him back. Yeah.
By the way,
he instigates it. I'm just standing there. Right?
And let me, not that I should have to address this, but I will, because I saw it floating around on Twitter. There was a super chat, and I guess the Levy verse that said, that's making its way around, that said, somebody needs to control Rob, that he was on his stream threatening to anally grape Kevin Brennan's wife and then beat him up. No, I've never said that. So, and everybody's like, Rob's using it.
I missed that episode
on the air. But,
just for the record, not even the old Rob said it.
I can say that. Not that I remember, that's my.
I remember a lot of crazy stuff, Rob, but I think I probably would have left for that one. Yeah. I don't think I need to be associated with.
I think we'll get out of that one. Ryan A. $1.99. Did Neal sing "Gimme That Fat Ass"?
I specifically told her not to look up my rap song. Okay.
Have you heard that song, Neal's DJ Curly Bear? Keanu?
No one needs to hear.
No.
It.
Oh yeah, now we gotta hear that.
Now we got a game, please. Can we hear it?
It's very old, and it was meant to be bad, and
I love it.
It succeeded if it was meant to be bad. So yeah, this is Neal did a song as DJ Curly Bear from
from the White Chocolate album.
Yeah, from his
album precursor to Brown Sugar.
White Chocolate, and it's called "Gimme That Fat Ass."
Hell yeah.
Really a lot of beautiful lyrics.
Here, just
in fact,
leave the show for 5 minutes.
If he ever gets married, I would say that could be him and Sunflower's wedding song. Give me that.
What did she walk down the aisle to? Give me that fat ass.
Duh. There we go.
I was twice the man back then.
Is that a real picture of you?
Yeah.
I like it already.
Wait till you say that now. Wait till he comes in with the
Wait till the lyrics pop in.
I'm being supportive.
Thank you.
And I don't know if because Neal was so heavy, but he does all this heavy breathing doing like but let's here.
I was trying to do human beatbox. Give me fat ass, I never pass, I never pass. I ram in deep, make them hoes weep. Give them the dick, want the hickory stick.
What the hickory stick?
It was, this was made for my wrestling podcast, which is, it went to #1 on Reverb Nation.
This is so fun.
Give me fat ass, I never pass, I never pass. Tapping that ass, smoking that grass, grabbing the thigh.
You smoke weed, Neal?
No.
Smoking that grass, tapping that ass.
I just needed a ride. On the rise between the cheeks, making my freaks, my dick swollen like Kenny Bowen. I unzip it, gonna rip it. He blocked me after.
Going in dry, spread that ass wide. My dick's gonna slide.
I think Sunflower Dragon's moist.
I think she left. I think she blocked my number. I don't know.
You went. You had like an AB rhyme scheme, and then you went Yeah, but you said something so weird. Like it just went way off.
I like
Like
the
so
heavy.
slide, thighs, suck my dick. Like it was.
He's going in dry.
Yeah, I don't know. Very problematic.
Give me fat ass, I never pass, I never pass. Going to town like bad news brown. You can't see me, all wanna be me. Ass I'm smacking, mud I'm packing. I'm gonna come right in your bum. Give me
I'm gonna come right in your bum. I forgot about that brilliant line.
fat ass.
It's Nasty Neal's rap song. Be polite.
That's under his pseudonym, DJ Curly Bear.
All right. I think you need. It's like it's kind of like nightmarish because you need a metronome or something. You're not. It's like you're trying
he's not
to
even
get
on
off
with the
the
rhythm.
beat.
And by the way, I always get a notice every time I play this on the show from YouTube saying that I'm using some general copyrighted rap he took
Yeah.
it from.
Never pass, I never pass, I never pass. Ooh, fine ass, I never pass. Give me fat ass, I never pass, I never.
Keanu, I don't think he passes on fat ass. What about you?
You know what? Something tells me he's not gonna pass. Oh, I just love the line. Ooh, thighs, ass, I never pass. I never pass. I'm gonna say ooh, thighs, ass. There's so much that can be done with this. Can we do a remake? Ooh,
No,
thighs,
oh, okay.
ass,
I actually
never
tried
pass.
to send this. I tried to send this through AI to like remix it, and it sounded way better. But it didn't sound like me anymore, so I was kind of disappointed.
Well, yeah, that was good. they made it good. They put a talented rapper on there. Here we go. This is his breathing and coughing.
This is human beatboxing.
Oh, okay. Let's listen to Nasty Neal.
It sounds like the death rattles.
This is before I got clean. I've been 7 years sober, so you know.
Oh, there you go, DJ Curly Bear. Give me that fat ass. Give him a lot of applause.
That made my night. Ooh, thighs, ass. I never pass. I never pass. Were you doing like corporal percussion? Like,
I don't think there was that much thought involved. But, yeah.
How much did you weigh, Neal, when you recorded that?
Oh, I was I don't know, over 300 pounds. At my heaviest, I was almost 400 pounds.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, you look great. Now you're with a sassy lady.
You had enough of your own fat ass worrying about getting others.
I know. Ooh, thighs, ass. I never pass. I never pass.
John Skippy Halloween hand $2 says Kiki went to the show because she needs KB's approval.
I don't. He doesn't approve of me.
Well, she didn't
Fine
get
with
it. It was a waste.
It doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
Goldsfold, $2. Morton Downey Saul, stop fidgeting. Blood test time. Yes, everybody. Everybody's gonna swear I'm relapsed, but I don't know what to tell you.
He's fine.
John Skippy Halloween, $2. Kiki, as much of a comic as Rob is a fucking driver.
We have an erect fan here.
I know,
There
geez.
you go.
Yeah, he's in the mood today, John Skippy Halloween. You know, he's fucking with me on Twitter earlier too. Sunflower Dragon, $5. So, geez. I just want to say it has been really nice getting to know you, Neal. I think she's breaking up with
Oh, we have a big trip later in the year. So
yeah, I think
He's out the
DJ
window
Curly
there.
Bear kind of turned her off a little.
Ooh, thighs, ass. I never pass. I never
He
pass.
doesn't want you going in dry, see those thighs or whatever, clapping them cheeks. Derek
It's a side view.
Derek Bookman, $2. Keanu, how many of Gino's babies have you deleted? What's that mean?
Whoa.
I have an IUD. I've never had an abortion, if you'd like
Oh.
to know. But no. Thanks.
That's a nice
I don't want
lighthearted
kids. Is that all right?
question.
with
Yeah,
you?
Yeah. Wow. Jeez. Wow. So So how did that end? Was that the end of the night that all that ruckus happened that we saw at Rodney's?
I went in the bar and had a drink with Mark, the owner, and sat at the bar and drank. And then that was it. I talked to some more fans and things, and that was fine. But I mean, like, yeah, why? I'm sorry. I hang out there. For him to be like, well, why did she stay? Because I wanted a drink. I didn't try and sit down and have a, plate of mozzarella sticks with you or anything, homie. You came up to me and accosted me, it was really weird. I feel like he woke up and went, why did I do that? But he'll never admit it. So you don't know why he tried to slap the phone out of your hand? Here's my theory.
Okay.
I think, he saw I was on the phone with Gino from 20 feet away and went, I was so horrible on stage. People are recording all of this. Let me start something that will deflect from my horrible performance on stage. Because what's anybody else talking about other than an elderly man coming up and swatting at me? Nothing.
Shmuel Buckman did that too?
No. He was actually very nice. Right.
Yeah.
It's just funny. And did you hear Kevin said it was just circulating on Twitter.
No, I didn't see it. Can you send that to me? Saul show moderator.
I missed it too. I was preoccupied.
Missy B said trolls in the Dabbleverse are way too invested in the ladies' uteruses. Yeah, leave my uterus alone.
I know, right? Right. Why you got? Wait, it's none of your business what's going on here. Please, thank you, Gene. Could you do me a favor? Could you send me that Kevin said or whatever that you saw on Twitter today? Thanks.
Derek Bookman. Oh, he's invested in Kiki today. Keanu, how many banks have you and Gino defrauded? Jeez. Well, at least it's not your uterus. I thought it was going to be a sperm bag thing. But,
I like inspiring such passion in people. I really do.
I was just thinking earlier tonight, I saw on Twitter people saying me and Rob are a great team, and they were like, and Keanu's great on the show with you guys, and then get on here. And,
that's what made me think to send Keanu the link. I saw that. I said, I should have Keanu on. She was just in a little brouhaha. Anyway.
Thanks, darling. Yeah. No, it's fun. I like hanging. I like obviously Neal. That's why I call you Brown Sugar, Neal. You're anything but nasty, Neal. Maybe in your rap song. And Rob, you're doing so well. And Michaeline and I have always really liked you. So it's always fun sitting on the show with you. Here, I'll put this in the private chat if you feel like listening to it.
Yeah, they have squashed it.
Send me. Yeah, they did squash it. They squashed it
on this very show.
How do I get? How do I get to the private chat? Oh, right there.
Wait, is it this first one? It's got to be.
Someone else just sent me Ray's set.
Oh no, you don't want to hear that.
Oh geez.
Wait, Gene, it's a comment in. See, I can't tell.
Ray,
Gene, it's a comment because all I see is Shmuel Buckman. Gene,
I saw Ray DeVito dancing in there and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was very bizarre.
He looked like he was having fun, though.
Yeah, I mean, retarded people. I mean, that's God bless them. They're so happy all the time.
Ignorance is bliss. You know?
Hey, what's going on? It wasn't Ray, and he was wearing like a giant book bag. I mean, it was very bizarre.
He had a hall pass.
Also, I don't know for sure. I think Ray is partaking in some as a Botox early and often. It's preventative. I feel like he's using some injectables on his face. He looks like a blow up doll, and good for him. No harm, no shade. But he looks
You think he is? Because I was saying that too. I said, "Wow, Ray DeVito looks young." Like when I see him, I
feel like I don't know for sure, but I watch reality TV. I watch the Kardashians. I feel like he's injected his face with some stuff, and good for him. But
I was gonna say, if not getting laid keeps you young, I should be looking that good too. But it's just
How was Ray said? Because I saw some people say Ray did better than Chad, and then I saw other people saying that he bombed and Chad did great. So
no, Ray was so bad. Kevin brought him back up to try and close his act again. Not enough people are talking about this. He's like, no, that joke isn't good to close it. Come back up. and it was even worse. I've never ever seen anything like it. It was oof.
This DJ makes a good point. Can Ray afford Botox?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean,
but-
Maybe he's like taking something experimental for like some extra money.
He's going to like a.
maybe
one
he's
of
just eating raw pork.
Yeah, well,
It's botulism after all. I don't know.
It's a DIY version. Yeah.
so
It's a DIY.
now, was the audience a majority of like Dabbleverse and Kevin Brennan fans, or was
Yes,
there?
yes.
Okay. So you would think that everybody would kill, right?
That's what I'm saying. For Kevin to say it's not a hot room, well, it should have been.
Yeah.
They were all there. I did talk to Ray for 1 second. He's like, yeah, some people came here that saw me at another show. He said the cellar, which I find hard to believe. And they left. They left because they didn't know what was going on. I was like, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Yeah.
But so that was before the show that happened.
Which what that
What,
Kevin?
you're
No, after that was
Oh,
after.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I saw Ray coming up with his book bag, talking about, everybody, come on, let's calm down.
Hey, yeah, he's gonna save the day.
Yeah. Derek Bookman, you're a big fan. Why did Gino fail to provide a honeymoon for you? Jeez. Who's Derek Bookman?
We
Do you
went
know
on
this
a
guy?
honeymoon.
Sunflower Dragon, $5. That song really was nasty. So now I know the origin of the name. Keanu, I thought the same thing when I saw Ray. The treatment was recent and he was puffy.
Thank you. A lady's perspective. Yes, he looked as if he had just gotten like some fresh tox like a week ago. I mean, and everywhere. That's it. But I don't know. I can't know for sure.
Was Ray really selling posters? I saw a video and I was like, is this AI? It was like some woman saying Ray took money out of her wallet and she was holding 2 Ray DeVito posters. And I'm looking, I'm like, you never know with AI. And I'm like, did somebody AI this? Does this really happen?
He was doing a merch moment, his posters, and I think they were $20 or something. I was like, oh my God.
That's a weird thing to bring too, because that's like bulky, posters. Like you think you'd at least bring something that's like easy to carry around. Like,
I mean, it was very odd. I mean, yeah, Chad selling T-shirts and Ray selling posters next to each other in tandem.
Yeah, because the idea of actually taking them and bringing them with you is the.
I know. Here's all my
posters.
That's a weird gamble because right, and also he bombed so badly. I don't know how he has like the fucking. How does he have the gall to stand out there like, even though I've wasted your time because my comedy was horrible, would you like to give me more money and buy a poster? It's not even a T-shirt. It's just a piece of paper.
Did Bob Levy bring in a suitcase full of shirts?
Too.
Yeah, Bob Levy. Let me tell you, before I had back surgery, I went to a show with Bob Levy and Gina, and he was saying his back was hurting and he couldn't carry when the show was over his suitcase full of shirts. And, I was going to let Gina carry it. So I was like, let me carry it. And I'm like, oh, it hurt, and I had a bad back too. It was before I had the surgery. And I'm carrying the thing around and, then he waits till we get up like a escalator, flight of steps. And I'm walking and I'm straight. And he goes, that's got wheels on it. A motherfucker. I mean, and then he laughs about it that I carried this suitcase around.
Well, he didn't want to wear out the wheels.
Yeah. But Bob Levy carries around a suitcase full of merch. Ray DeVito carries posters.
The posters remind me. I used to go to wrestling conventions, and you guys know Virgil.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah. But at the time, like if you'd come to his table, he'd be like, "Hey, what's your name?" And you'd say, Steve or whatever, and then he would sign to Steve on his picture and be like, "Oh, that'll be $20," and then you can't say no because he can't resell it because he wrote Steve on it.
Oh, so he wouldn't ask you. He would
just guilt you into buying stuff.
Oh wow, jeez. And see, what was wrong with him? Was he like a drug addict or what was going on?
I remember I used to try to interview him, and he'd say a couple minutes, couple dollars.
Oh man, what Mike Jones, right?
Yeah.
Oh God. But yeah, and you know what the thing is with the shirts too, with as far as merch, I just don't get Ray DeVito because people pretty much wear any shirt, like especially like everybody wants an extra shirt. They don't care what the fuck's on it. But who's gonna hang up a Ray DeVito poster?
Yeah, then
in
you
their
have,
house?
not only him carrying. Then once you buy it, you're gonna have to walk around with this poster like you're at a bar. Then you walk around New York City with like a big poster.
Yeah, and you got to try and not like it's like
Yeah,
such
it's
a
gonna
sad
get ripped
thing
and-
too. It's
yeah.
like they buy it out of pity because it's like no, they're not going to hang up your face on their wall,
Yeah.
right? It's like a t-shirt, yeah, you'll wear whatever and be like that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like fuck. I mean, is it a way? I didn't see Bob Levy with a suitcase of merch there.
Yeah,
I think you just wanted to have
If you
fun.
went into
But
someone's house and they had like a Ray DeVito poster on the wall,
Yeah, I know. But, you know, I gotta when I a couple months.
no offense, Ray. If you're
why do you have the I-80 killer on your wall?
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
I know I have a shirt that says I-80 killer. Somebody gave to me at one of these events, and I like wear it to bed. And but
Yeah.
I want to hang up a poster. In fact, I still haven't hung up this Stevie Nicks poster I bought at a couple months before I went to rehab. I took my daughter to Stevie Nicks. I got like front row seats, and then they were selling a poster with the venue on it and Stevie Nicks live at that day. I said, "Oh, it's my remembrance of a first time I'll take my daughter to see Stevie Nicks." So we go there, and I'm taking a picture of my daughter, and I'm holding my cocktail, and I knock a drink over and spill it all over the poster, and it's all soaking wet. And I said, so me and my daughter go back out, and I went up and I gave him the poster. I said, some drunk asshole spilled something all over this poster. Can I get a new one? And they gave it to me. My daughter was cracking up laughing because I said some drunk asshole, but it was me.
Yeah, some idiot did this.
Some idiot.
I have another one. Yeah.
But speaking of that, that's Stevie Nicks, not even Ray DeVito. And that poster still rolled up in like how I got it up in my room somewhere that I
Yeah, you didn't even frame it. I didn't know you were such a Stevie Nicks fan. I just
yeah.
heard
Oh, yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, huge Stevie Nicks fan.
Well, she's
one of his
great.
dogs is named after Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, my daughter's middle name. I actually, you know, I'm not going to give my daughter's middle name. Where I am.
You forgot where you were, Rob. Yeah. Don't give these people any info.
Not her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always forget where I am when I start blabbing, and then it's used against me. Like when I told everybody my cousin fucked my. Derek Bookman, geez, he's on a. Kiki, why did you and Gino do SJ gig for $50 in New NYC?
Oh yeah, we were gypped. But actually, listen, the guy that hosted the show, he did pay me extra the next night, like way extra. So at the Tommy Fox's gig where John tried to drive me home wasted. But so I got extra that night. But no, 50, fine. But yeah, I mean, there's no reason that the headliner is doing 7 minutes of reading a police report and Gino and I do way more time, but that's okay. It has nothing to do with the club. It's just what he, So there you go.
So when you refuse to get in the car with John, he doesn't ask for a hug?
I gave him like I said, who do
you
you
gave
know?
him
And I went, that's it. And then I gave him I would always just give him the little pat like that. But no, he didn't. He knows probably better than to embrace me. I would probably be like,
yeah.
The vibes at least. Yeah.
I told Keanu this earlier. I was like, since I started doing the show with Rob like regularly, I felt like obligated to keep keep it up to date with John. And now that he's gone, I'm like, it's really nice not having to listen to like hours of him every day. Like it was like a chore. It was like a job.
Yeah.
Like I got to know what's going on so I could talk about it on the show.
I know he was talking about me and I'd watch it and I just I would tell somebody, I'm like, just give me like the cliff notes and the clips of what happened.
That's what I'd say. I'm like, I mean, you can't possibly watch unless he's talking about you. And then you watch and you're like, why did I even watch this?
And I felt like I had to finish the final show just because I just felt like I had to. That was rough. I had to watch it in bits. I was like, oh, okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I finally found it what Gene sent to me. If you wanted to hear some of Kevin Brennan's thing, I put it in your did I put it in the private chat? I put it in the private chat.
I see that. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Well,
I think that's it. If it's not, I hope it is. But I didn't know. I don't know who recorded it. Do you know who recorded it, it? Do you know?
No idea.
Very shitty thing to do to comedians, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So let's
Mint
play it.
Diggity posted it.
Yeah, you're Mint and Diggity. Actually, that's the one who drove me to the Super Bowl event, I think.
Nice guy. Again, all the fans were so nice. It's got to be this 358 one. Yeah.
Wait, this is just a
It's just
picture.
that, and then go to the
Oh,
next
here we
one.
go.
Thanks for Tim here. Got his glasses on. This is 1972. What the fuck's going on? He's got his sunglasses.
I'm just seeing a
Brian
gray
Simmons,
screen. I don't know if everyone else is.
Oh, you can't see it. It's just the audio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ray DeVito's here, everybody. Come on, Ray DeVito.
Yeah. So they're setting him up to succeed. They're all chanting his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But again, it just shouldn't be this. They're all going, yay, Ray. And Kevin Brennan, this is his return to comedy.
Yeah.
I don't know if he even really tells a joke, but
Yeah. He's got too accustomed just to having men send him money. He's like an OnlyFans model almost. It's old men sending him money all the time. That's his living now.
it's kind of true.
Because we couldn't get Mario Bosco. So.
Oh, what a zinger.
There's 100 people there, and that is very tepid fucking laughter. I'm sorry. It's like,
well, I mean, Mario Bosco references. I'm shocked that it doesn't get a bigger reaction.
I mean, yeah, I know who Mario Bosco is, but like, do they even? I don't know.
That's not even like a big Dabbleverse reference. You know?
Not at all.
Yeah.
Like, we have him on our show more, or Gino has it on his show more than Kevin does. Like,
That's what I would say. When I saw he was looking for Rob Soul jokes, I said, well, maybe he's expecting a big Dabbleverse audience because I guess that's the only person that would get it. And it's just going to be what, wife fucking cousin jokes and dog fucking jokes. I mean,
yeah. Why couldn't he just write them himself?
Yeah, exactly. There were a few non-Kevin ball washers in the comments saying the same thing. You old fucking hack, write your own jokes. But
Oh, well, I mean, write them. They write themselves. Whatever. Like,
thank you.
Don't. That's an understatement. Yeah.
That's here because we couldn't get Taffy Jaffe.
Taffy Jaffe.
crickets.
Anyway,
Crickets.
I remember at his
Very
roast
rich,
that got a big reaction. That the Laffy or Taffy Jaffe.
What's Taffy Jaffe?
His roast from like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I was at that roast and I didn't even get this reference. I don't even get it. Like,
I didn't. I watch your roast like online and I didn't get it either. But I remember it got a big reaction at the roast, and I
He's living in
assume he
the
just thought it
past.
would now too. I guess. But.
who is Taffy Jaffe? Right.
Oh my God. Remember Taffy Jaffe?
That's what we're saying. He made a Taffy Jaffe joke and no one let Kevin on stage.
It's sad.
It is.
Something the Kevin Brennan roast. Someone made a joke about me at the Kevin Brennan roast. I think it was Aaron Berg.
You're kidding, really?
He said, well, he's like Bob Levy, radio royalty. He was on the Stern Show, Opie and Anthony. Now he's doing a podcast with a gay vegan named Rob Saul.
That is so funny.
That's good. Yeah, because you wouldn't even really need to know.
Yeah,
it's even funnier if you don't know you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Let's listen to this.
I think he's going to still be the first one up here. And Bob Levy, of course, Bob Levy's headlining tonight. As I call Bob Levy Benedict Arnold. What a fucking trailer. Holy shit. You don't know what side is on it any fucking given day, right?
Yeah, that's
Bob
also
doesn't
not
know
very
Benedict.
topical because since then he's been on his show like regularly. So like,
well, yeah, I mean, he thinks Kevin thinks anybody that just doesn't only does his show and interacts with people he doesn't like or back.
Wasn't Bob the guy who set this up?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
But
Probably.
why Kevin, I thought, was supposed to headline. Why did he choose to host? And why did he do this? Like, I don't, he was so funny. I'm not like even disparaging his comedy career or anything.
Oh,
What in the world was this? I don't know.
I went to one of his shows, the Brennan Levy in Vineland, New Jersey. Shout out Gino Bisconti, both in
There
both.
you go.
And he was hilarious. I was sitting there with Gina Levy's daughter, and we were sitting up front, and I fucking stood up. I mean, the comic before him sucked. It wasn't Bob. Bob was good, but there was some other guy that like really bombed, and Kevin
Right.
killed. But yeah, this isn't killing.
This is embarrassing.
Yeah. Let's see. Bob.
High school yard. Turns out Barry went to school at Benedict Arnold. So, anyway. I just hurt my back. How about Melton? That fucking hunchback. Did you see him?
Wow.
Just pulls Melton's name out of the blue. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
he's not there or anything.
Why? It's like John. What they said to him. Why don't you just do your act? Like, why wouldn't he just do his act? He's yelling about stuff he would yell on his podcast at people. And
It actually is so true. Just get up there, do the Bed Bath and Beyond joke, dog. Why did it? How could you not have learned from the parable of John? Like, why? How? I don't understand how he did this. Right.
Or at least like roast someone there, not just randomly bring up
Yeah,
Patrick Melton.
Melton, he's got a hunchback.
Right. So who have we covered so far? Taffy Jaffe, Melton, and Mario
Benedict-
Bosco.
And Benedict Arnold.
And are we gonna bring it home with a Rob Saw zinger? Next.
But no one would write him one, Rob, so he didn't get to say it. Right?
You see him last night?
Oh,
Are they booing him?
they're doing them?
Oh, he's doing terrible.
Good.
He can barely talk. He said even breathing hurts. I was like, this is the universe is providing. Thank you, King of Wisconsin. You guys know who Melton is? Oh, you do? Or
Hey, maybe ask that first.
Yeah.
like your parents. God, that'd be a shame too. Who are you here for? Barry Ribs? You're here for me? You don't look happy.
Yeah, well, I can see why.
It's so bad.
Am I disappointing everybody? Anyway, Simsalabim, Skull! Skull!
Oh wow.
Now he's quoting John.
Yeah, he's doing stuttering John material now. Jeez.
You guys gotta buy something. I'm gonna read some stuff later. I don't want to ruin the show. All right, so let's keep it moving. You guys all know Barry Ribs?
Yeah.
You asked that already.
How about Melton? He's got a hunchback.
He's between 70 and 80 or
What about Lady K?
Lady K. He's got snaggle teeth, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Show
And
me the
that might have
numbers.
even inspired something, but it just keeps going. You guys here for Barry Ribs? Mountain's got a fat, bad back.
Yeah.
Like,
The
what
unit
is-
talks about all these losers, and he wants to talk about it. Even Gino, he calls a loser. He's like, the universe provides, like Gino Bisconti says.
At those
Yeah,
shows,
right.
do you have to super chat him in person to talk to him?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, it's worth my money. Like it's like an in person, like when the only
Yeah, you give him like a $20 bill.
Dude, if you don't get how much Kevin is broken, like today, I'm in his chat typing, I forget what I said. I'm like, Kevin, why are you so angry? And then he goes, oh, Gino thinks I'm angry, blah. And then he made it members only. Oh, he said, Gino thinks I'm angry. And then I put in all caps, because I'm a 5-year-old. I thought you didn't read the pores. And then he made it members only. Do you understand? Because I'm in his head. Hi, Kev. Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
He said the universe
Stay
provides.
clean, Rob. Congrats. Love you, buddy. Hi, Neil.
Thank you.
Hey.
Gino Bisconti. That's a fun person to hang out with when you're drinking, though. I'll tell you that.
He is.
Gino
Yes.
Bisconti.
Stay away from him. One more time, he said.
Yeah, the first time I met Gino, I went to a Pat Dixon live podcast event, and Gino did stand up, and I was sitting in the front, dressed similarly to what I'm dressed like now, drinking Prosecco, and Gino proceeded to call me a faggot about 40 times, and when I was done, I went in the bathroom and did a line of coke, and then Gino was at the bar, and he came and gave me a hug and bought me a shot, and we did.
What kind of hug was it? Did he pull you in very close?
Yeah, he kind of like pressed it.
Gino's a hugger, right? Exactly. Yeah. That's so funny. It's a term of endearment. That means he really likes you.
Yeah.
Man, the internet really loves you, Rob.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Then they start falling in love with me when they talk about the deterioration of my marriage. But,
oh my God.
Very, you can already see him. See him with the yellow? Because he likes to walk by the side of the highway. So that's why.
Okay. Do a little bit there.
He's freestyle and free balling with some Barry Ribs material.
Turnpike. All right, everybody. Barry Ribs, no credit.
Barry Ribs is so old. How old is he?
Is that it? He really gets up. He's Simsalabim. There you go.
That was bad.
It was brutal.
Another round of applause for Brenda.
Oh yeah, now you got Barry.
Okay.
So you didn't even do like any Barry Ribs jokes, like to introduce.
No,
the
he
guy?
just kept saying
Simsalabim
Simsalabim and going, Barry Ribs is here. And then
he wore bright colors because he walks along the highway a lot, or he makes that's like a Barry Ribs thing that he walks around. There's also a thing about him stealing Dunkin' Donuts Wi-Fi. I'm surprised that wasn't thrown in there. He's usually when he does podcast appearances, he's at a place that has public Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's like the whole spiel, the whole rap about Barry Ribs. Is that it for Kevin? I guess
that's it. Yeah,
okay.
I mean, I won't. Let's not torture ourselves anymore by listening to any more of it. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, we were there. I was gobsmacked. I'm like, he's really not gonna even try and tell a joke.
Wow. Chilino, thank you for the $2 super sticker. It's not even a super sticker. I think he just typed in super sticker as it's chat.
I love it.
Derek Bookman, send Scarlett the link. Keanu enabled mass abuse. Listen, that I watch it. I've been in relationships like that. That Matt Mead did not touch that girl. I mean, he'd have his hands in his air like this, and she's one of those ones go,
right. But people will do mental gymnastics to blame me for everything, no matter what happens. So that's fine.
I didn't know what to think originally, but I think if you watch Scarlett like since then, you can see like a pattern that she says everyone is doing something to her. I would be afraid to be around her. I don't think it would be a good idea.
No, yeah. That Ethan Ralph got his hands full, but he's a piece of work himself, right?
Yeah, that's a good
match. They both are lunatics. So I don't know.
I mean, gee, but I mean, I think I was saying this on the show. I mean, when you look like someone, that's what I said. Matt Mead's not a bad looking guy. Like he can get good looking girls. I can see why, like Ethan Ralph,
Ethan Ralph. Did you watch him fart in the precinct? like his balls that are actually his belly. It's very odd. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could see him seeing a chick like that, and she's like drugged up enough to want to be with him. But Matt Mead, I mean, what's he doing with that crazy broad?
Yeah. Well, he learned the hard way. Yeah.
Even Ethan Ralph, I've seen some like live streams when he's on something else, and she's just nonstop talking, and Ethan Ralph is just like he's had it. I'm just like,
I know. To make Ethan Ralph seem like the rational one,
you
gotta be really fucked up.
Ethan, you can do better, buddy. Like,
Ethan Ralph rhymes with Snauf. And I love, Daddy Kevy. I mean, it just, and he's like, could you please?
And you know that's what it is, like the entire time off camera. And...
Oh my God, could you imagine that?
Right, and I think he said something like, well, you don't see the good times we've had. Well, why not? You just met. It's not like Nasty Neal and Sunflower Dragon over here falling in love. It seems like all good times. What?
Yeah, well, I think we've put the first wrinkle in that relationship. She's got to know. She's got to know about his past. You know, his DJ Curly Bear past.
Curly
If you still like me after DJ Curly Bear, everything's
Yeah, that's the true test. She's going to find out now. You know, it's
Exactly.
going to come out.
Now I forgot your line about the thighs and the ooh and the. Now I have to look it up again.
I'm a lyrical genius.
I think so.
Kenny Bolin blocked me after that song because one of the lines is "My dick is swollen like Kenny Bolin," and people started to tag him in that. Then he blocked me.
My dick is swollen.
Yeah, he's a wrestling manager.
He's
The
like,
song was on my wrestling podcast.
he blocked you.
Yeah, he blocked me.
Kenny Bolin. Oh my gosh. So, hold on. My producer sent me this. I don't know. We saw this. The Dirty Jersey Rats one. Let's see. What's that?
The greatest theme in the Clipperverse.
Yeah, that Clipper pest doesn't like me, and
Me
it's-
neither. Oh
it's
my
getting,
god.
getting on my nerves. He always mashes stuff up to try to make me look bad. I'm sure this.
Oh yeah, it's very telling, like
And then
the
he
way
puts-
that they alter it. Yeah.
And then he puts, like, you know, when his intro, I come up, it says dog lover across my and he, you know, I know the Dabbleverse will turn on me if I strike, but I'm like, this motherfucker clips every one of my shows, even the ones I put as private or members only.
And
Like,
you know what? It would at least be common courtesy. They could send you a collab link. You know,
Yeah.
that's a thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They don't even have the
Dirty
common
Jersey
courtesy.
does. Dirty Jersey always does, and I like their clips. But that
Yeah,
pest
I
one-
like his clips too. I basically like all of them, even when it's like Keanu. Doom posted a clip like Keanu is unfit to be a mother. That is a weird thing to have as a
Why,
title.
are you and Gino
Yeah.
trying, or
No, I'm like, okay, that's a very odd title. Or I love see. I mean, the list goes on, but I do. You gotta. I do love inspiring such passion in people. So whatever, let them go.
Yeah, there was somebody like even then I realized, I'm like, so well, maybe I'm just being oversensitive, taking it the wrong way. But then I saw somebody was like, well, Rob Saul show is getting good. It's a lot more professional now, and pest comments under professional what? And I'm like, oh yeah. So the guy
Yeah.
does.
All right, great. Or yeah, there's a Doom clip that's like, we're so happy that Jason Scoop beat the shit out of Keanu, and it's like a huge photo of Jason and myself. I don't think that's a very normal thing to be posting. I don't think that makes Doom look very good.
Since you brought it up, I've been holding off. I'll get this super chat
It's
out.
fine. I'm fine. Believe me, it's fine. Yeah.
Keanu versus oh, that's not nice. Jeez.
That's just stupid, and you're ridiculous. So.
But yeah, so you know, we had a Levy Land reunion the other day on Bob's channel, the Levyverse, and I haven't spoken to Chris Abels, and he wanted to fight. One of the things was I talked about the views buying, and Chris kind of confronted me on that and said that he wasn't buying views and that his show was doing really good, and then everybody stopped watching because I said he was buying views, and that's why they went down. But it was Melton and a bunch of other people. They went and found him sending Venmos to that Nasir Iqbal or Steven Springer, which was like the name of the views buyer, not me. So anyway, I was talking about that, and what's his name? Pest clips it and puts the title "Rob outs TSN for views buying," and I'm like, well, that's not. Where did I say TSN? You know, because me and
I
Shuli.
saw that clip too because I listened to it. I was like, "This
So
isn't what is happening."
So I have to text Shuli, and I'm like, if you see that title, watch the clip. I don't say that.
Yeah, just by the way, just watch it. So, right.
Yeah.
It's just clickbait. They know what they're doing. Right.
Yeah. It's nuts. Sunflower Dragon. I could have lived my whole life without knowing that song. Well, I was just saying, it's something the Rob Saul show features a lot. So, you know, I'd hate for you to.
Yeah, I
you know,
thought Rob
find
was
out.
my friend. But
Yeah.
I thought we were close friends,
Yeah.
Rob. After
After
all I
all
did for you. I picked you up off the ground in the alley. And...
Yeah.
To know Neal is to love that song.
Yeah.
Must.
Neal's an ass man. It's important to know Sunflower Dragon. Exactly. Well, so where's this Dirty Jersey Rat? Did I? Or is it this one here?
Excellent.
Lots to talk about. I don't even know where to begin.
So you and Chad are on bad terms, right?
Yes, for
Yeah.
no other reason than he's an idiot. I mean,
Well,
and I don't care, right? Yeah.
He hated me, but now suddenly he's being nice to me. But someone sent me a message today saying that he was talking bad about me, but he wasn't even doing a show. So I don't react to stuff like that and start like yelling because a lot of people, I've seen people do that with me, like put in a, like, just like for example, with the Kevin Brennan chat about me with his wife. I'm like, people just say that. And that's a common karmics thing too. People
Well, actually, the other day when you did the Levy show, I had people messaging me like, Rob's calling you a pig on the Levy show. And I went and looked because I was like, that's and it was like this silly thing with a boar. They played off the boar. Someone said it was a boar.
Oh yeah, John said you were a boar, and Bob said
BOAR.
Yeah, which actually was cute and clever. And I like Bob. I've been on Bob's show. It was just silliness.
Right, I like Bob. Kevin. I mean,
and Bob's never really mean spirited. Bob's like
never.
Yeah.
Bob does it correct. He just wants to have a fun time. He was excited to get on stage. He doesn't want to let's contact somebody's fucking loved one or do something weird. Like Bob doesn't do that. Yeah. Not like this cankle of a man, but
where's the play button? There we go.
Just give you an idea where I'm at. I'm in my hotel room. This is my view right now. My shitty hotel room. Just show you.
It's our view.
Just a little something. This is what I'm looking at right now.
Oh boy.
This is my view.
Where
I'm at.
Opulence.
So. But I felt it was necessary to go live today because of all the stuff that happened last night. There's a lot of people talking.
Necessary.
A lot of misconceptions of what actually happened, and
you got to get to the meat of the bone here. You know
what was said, what was done, and I'm here to clear it all up.
Yeah, we know we're gonna get 100% truth.
First and foremost, Patrick Melton, guys. That guy's a fucking. He has no room.
Okay.
Why is Patrick?
Why does he keep coming up?
Patrick Melton. Where the fuck did that come from? What? He's
just like Kevin Zach. Hey, who knows Patrick Melton? He's got a hunchback. Am I right?
I don't know where it came from. Like that man and his like little hunchback, he lives rent free in their brains. I mean, like, what in the fuck? He said, "Let me clear up last night." Patrick Melton.
Yeah, the guy in Las Vegas was
to comment or make comments about anybody or anything. I mean, this guy.
Okay. Patrick Melton was offline, apparently ill for a while, and he went back on the night and was watching like the Rodney's clips. So I think that's
really unusual for anyone that Dabbleverse to watch.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Crazy. That's nuts.
Literally took the month off because of his back, and now he's high on prescription medication and weed, and he looks like shit. He sounds like shit.
And you got to take stuff like that with a grain of salt now when people say it, because I've been reading, like, I'm trying not to be online as much as I used to be because, when I first got back, it was like all positive stuff. So now it's like starting to gradually get back into the negative territory. And I mean, there's so many people saying they can tell that, and I have to take a drug test twice a week to be in this IOP program. I'm not on anything.
Right.
And I'm just reading that they definitely know I'm on this, I'm on that. So now when I see this before, I might have been tempted to be like, oh, are they? I didn't know they were hot. But
no matter what you say or prove that they're wrong or that's not what happened, it won't matter. It will fall on deaf ears. It doesn't matter at all.
It shouldn't be up to you to prove that you're not on something. You know what I mean?
I know. I thought about that, but I thought that'd be more desperate because I get copies of my drug test results, but it's like a packet because it goes through every like medication and drug there is to be taking and tells you which ones you're positive and negative for. But I said, I'm not going to sit and pull the camera on.
Don't. It makes you want to be like, bitch, look at this. But it's not. It won't matter anyway. And you're doing good. That's all that fucking matters, right?
But anyway, so I just have to say, when people start saying people are high and stuff on this, you got to take it with a grain of salt.
Right. Chad just says that. Listen, that's very kind of slanderous and defamatory. What the fuck does he know? And I hate Patrick Melton. I'm sorry. The man is evil to me, at least. But like, I wouldn't be like, I can tell he's on prescription drugs. I would never say such a thing. Like,
he's high on prescription drugs and weed. And the weed thing is like, so, I mean, it's
So
like legal
what?
across the
Yeah.
country. Yeah.
It's like the Dabbleverse is kind of like a bizarro world with people that are like popular, that people like really watch, like people like Carl and Patrick Melton, like like in the real world, they're like socially awkward people and just
they are.
not,
Yes.
not very popular amongst large
They're
crowds.
the dweebs.
Yeah, they're dweebs.
Yeah.
They ain't in a cool club like John and fucking nuclear plant-based Dan.
He's not. It's like bad. It's over. It's a wrap. Sorry,
It's
Onion
over,
Army.
it's a wrap.
Sorry, Patrick Melton. It's done. You're done.
It
When
would
you
have
have
been
to take a
so
month off,
much. I'm
where you
sorry to make you stop
Go
this.
ahead.
Chad, it would have been so much cooler for you not to mention Melton at all. I didn't even know he was live streaming it.
I didn't know he was back. Yeah,
Not a
or that he had anything
clue.
to do with this show in any way.
I don't care what he said. You just gave him a win by acknowledging
Yeah,
it.
it kind of makes me wonder what he said now.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Like the Rob Now, what I do is like I have a guy that I used to have on the show that is clout chasing, and he's going on John's show, and it just talks about me and says false stuff about me all the time, but I just don't even regard the person, respond. I have them muted, not blocked, so they don't think that I'm upset about it, and I don't mention that person like they want. That's all they want, is that attention. So
Absolutely. That's what gives them their dopamine. I respond if it's fun for me.
Yeah.
But if it's not, it's like, why even fucking give them the time of day? But this is Chad sitting in New York.
And he goes out of the
Talking
way.
about
Look at this
Melton.
view I have. I have this amazing apartment. Let me sit here talking about Patrick Melton on the internet.
Oh my God.
Can't speak into your computer and comment on things. You're in bad shape, dude. And now that you're hooked on prescription medication and you're high all day long, I love.
Well, I mean, do we have any proof of this? I mean,
No. All right. He didn't even throw an allegedly in there.
Yeah, I mean, I
Very
usually say-
slanderous and defamatory, I'd say.
I'm telling you guys hitch your fucking wagon to the wrong guy. Do you understand? For years, Patrick Melton was below steel toe in the low-cow stages of the internet.
Good God.
But y'all, you retards, just said, "Oh, we're gonna go with him because he's with Carl and WATP." You guys are looking really dumb. I'm just saying it. I'm just putting it out there. So I'm loving watching Melton try to own people when he can barely speak. When he looks like absolute dog shit. And again,
I did watch somebody, it might have been Chad. Someone posted a clip of Melton saying he was high on pills, and he did seem under the influence of something, and he was out of it. But that could just be marijuana. Like I get dopey, like on weed, where I get.
And
like,
if he had a surgery, you are given pain medication.
Right.
Yeah.
What like why are we like inquiring about what he's taking for his, back?
because they have
Like,
to
yeah.
know. I mean, everybody thinks that I'm they're like, day 103, my ass, and I'm like,
Right.
whatever.
Right. I don't give a shit if his back is actually bad or it isn't. I don't give a shit about that. I don't care if he takes pain pills. I don't care if he's high or whatever. I can't believe Chad is sitting in New York fucking city talking about Patrick fucking Melton. That is insane. And if his back is bad and he needs the pain pills, then I hope he procured the pain pills for it. It's not illegal.
And I think what actually made Melton kind of take off really was his covering of Steel Toe, not partnering up with Who Are These Podcasts. Because that's when people really started to watch him, when he was doing when he was covering Steel Toe every day.
That's true. But Chad is terminally online, apparently, which is why, I don't know. He's
Well,
sitting here
Melton
talking
is
about
taking pills for his back. I will tell him to be careful, because that's how I started on him, and that's an ugly thing to get off of.
Yeah, it's definitely an easy thing to fall into.
Yeah.
Sure.
and I've been saying it the whole time. Invest all that super tip money into your health, infrared sauna, cold plunges, red light therapy, a trainer, stretch, all of it. Go for a fucking walk and now you're
Chad
hooked on
did a
prescription
sauna and
medication.
2
You're high
cold
all
plunges,
day. I
and he's
love
the picture of health and wellness
I know.
now. Okay.
I was
Please.
doing that. I was doing that in rehab, cold plunges. I would do a cold shower every morning because they said everybody said I was crazy, and I did. It did wake me up during the day, and I said I'm gonna keep. As soon as I got home, I fucking stopped.
I
can't.
love a cold plunge, and I love Gino and I both, we end every shower with a cold rinse. I get it, but this man is not a wellness fucking influencer.
Yeah.
Why is he even talking about this?
Love it. We will be seeing him in a box very soon. That's a fact.
Christ.
Jesus. that got dark really quick.
Oh, yeah. I guess I was saying, they were saying I was pretty dark with John too, but
but let's just get that out of the way.
We'll be seeing him in a box. That
He'll
sounds like
be dead soon.
Yeah. I mean,
I have nothing to say to him. And Schmill tried to like sit next to me and get a photo. I should have knocked his ass out. I don't know. I was in a good mood, so I just let it happen.
Just punches a guy.
An elderly man wanted to take a photo with you.
Can I
and you
get a
should have knocked-
selfie? He just punches him in the face.
Listen, I don't know. I was watching an online thing of Kevin Soundboard confronting New Jersey Ranger, and I said, "Oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't go to this thing." I mean, it's just like a group of fucking 50-year-old men acting like fucking children and
kindergartners. It was
I thought they were
insanity.
buddies. Weren't they like? Didn't they do a show together?
I have no idea. I'm not. I started losing track once every single chat member started doing their own podcast. I can't.
Yeah,
keep
they
up
let
with
this
them.
nasty Neal guy on shows. I heard.
Yeah. I mean, nobody. I mean, nobody's just a viewer anymore. Everybody's got their own podcast.
That's why I think they can't even like the viewers. This is like the Dabbleverse show. Like if it's a Dabbleverse comedy show, they're not used to not being able to say something. They're not even thinking about what's being said on stage, which if you're Kevin, it was really nothing. So it's like they're confused that they can't super chat the stage. That's what I feel like it is. They're just like, they're all kind of autistic in that way. I don't mean to be mean. They were all very nice, but
yeah, I
Like
couldn't
tape
I
a
couldn't
$20
deal with that.
bill to like a paper airplane and write a note in it and throw it up on stage.
Yeah.
a spitball.
Yeah, I mean, Ray, he's like, I went to one of these things and, I just went to the Borgata in Atlantic City because I live close, but, and Ray's a nice guy. Like he bought me a beer. I mean, unfortunately that's what started my alcoholism that day. And that beer Ray bought me, but, no, not really.
You're kidding.
But Ray's like, he's innocent, it's, but some of the other ones, it's just like,
You'd think that, but Ray is actually a very angry man at times.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Gino is. I even have a very bizarre road story with Ray. I'll save it for another day. But yeah. Yeah.
They all say that.
But it's true. He seems like, hey, yeah, no, I'm just the Botox guy. I'm innocent. I just have a few posters.
Now I gotta ask Ray if he's taking Botox shots. I don't know.
I think so. Allegedly. I'm not gonna like
he won't admit it even if he is, right?
Oh, of course not. Nor should he if he doesn't want to, but he did look like he was freshly injected.
I was weird too. I've never thought of Botox, but now that I've been thinning out, the other day I was like looking at myself in the mirror, and every time I smiled, I noticed all the wrinkles on my forehead. Isn't that what the Botox does?
Rob, I'm telling you, my dentist does it for me, and it's just like a little and it's the fountain of youth. It's nothing. Everyone does it. If you think any newscaster, male, I'm talking men, they're all doing it. So I say
a dentist can give you a Botox?
Well, mine does. And she goes, wait, do you like to be, well, it's in South Carolina, but she goes, well, do you want to be frozen like me, or would you like to be able to emote? I said, I'll take a little bit of emoting.
Yeah.
But she's just a goddess of, it's very easy and it's really nothing.
Because my aunt is a dental hygienist and her husband is a dentist and has his own practice. That's where I go, but I don't know. I've never
ask her. I bet they have a girl. I bet they do.
Oh, jeez. Dustin Paisley says, Keanu, why did Gino send you alone? Husband?
Now okay, send me.
Yeah.
Why did he let you out of his sight?
He didn't want to go. I wanted to go. Is that all right with you?
Why did he let you out of
me.
your cage? Yeah.
Right. We didn't imagine like that I would need protection from an elderly, deranged, fucking turkey-necked hack. Excuse me.
You never. Hey Gino, why did Keanu send you alone if you thought elderly men were going to attack her? Why didn't you put that? Because elderly men shouldn't. Hey Gino, why did you go alone if elderly men were going to attack her? And why do I not have a problem with that? They're so fucking stupid. Why? I never wanted to go. Keanu wanted to go because she hangs out at the club and she wanted to see the disaster, and she got what she paid for.
Right. I didn't
But
pay, though.
but this is what no one gets. Like Gino fucking wasn't there for his wife. No one says. No one finishes. Gino wasn't there for his wife in case sad old men who failed on stage
that you've
took
known
it
for
out
years.
on her
Yeah.
as a distraction. And I'll say it again. The last time Kevin Brennan, who was a legend up here, will ever be on the stage in New York, he was with Shmuel Buckman. Kevin is a laughing stock now, and he knows it.
Yeah.
No, and no one else knows it because
it's
if
my
someone said Kevin was at Rodney's, Brennan, I didn't think he didn't comment anymore. He doesn't. He doesn't.
I don't think
you ruined yourself, Kevin. Kevin never hosted a show in his life. When Keanu, you went like this, she's like, Kevin's hosting it. I'm like, why?
Why? I don't know.
Kevin never hosted a show, and I don't mean like he couldn't. He never. He was on letter. He did sets.
I don't know
but
why.
he was so. You know why? Because he's like, I don't remember how to do stand up. Well, I'll just host it because I host a YouTube stream. You read super chats from sad people that enable you, Kevin, and you were reading my pores today. I'm sorry. Am I? I'm sorry.
It sounds like Gino hasn't jumped on the Shmuel train. Is Gino not a Buckman maniac? Or
Shmuel just literally, Shmuel literally had the balls to, because I shit on him. He goes, roast battle, Dick Wad. And I said, no problem. And I sent the link to my roast battle at the stand with fucking Mike Vecchione. And I said, send me one now. You fuck. This is how fucking broken people are. They're like, well, I'm going to roast battle Gino. Why? I write roasts for Comedy Central. I've been at the Friars. I've been at the stand. What have you done? I'm funny. Die. Die, you arrogant. He's like, no, I'm Shmuel Buckman. You're a nobody. Don't ever do that again. Like that's like, could you like, hold on. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go text fucking Jeffrey Ross. I want a roast battle. I gotta go text fucking Shane Gillis, I have his number, that I want to be on his next. Are you stupid? How dare you?
Maybe if you had texted Kevin Brennan some Rob Saul jokes like he asked for, things would have gone different.
Yeah, Rob Saul's a hot commodity in the New York comedy scene.
I gotta go text Nate Bargatze, which I can. I gotta go text him. Hey, can I be in your movie? Are you stupid?
Anyway.
Where do you get the delusion big enough to hit send to me? Could you imagine if I just started tweeting famous people going like, hey, Vince Vaughn, when are we doing a movie together? Or, hey, dickhead, put me in a movie. A lot of people think I'm like you. What a dummy.
I love you. Go away.
You know, honestly, though, is there a better stand-up name than Shmuel Buckman? Like, just the name alone gets a laugh, I think.
His name is Faggot McCocksucker.
Oh,
You'd
no.
be like, coming to the stage,
Irish.
Shmuel
Now I know how
Buckman.
you changed it. Jeez. Oh boy. Yeah.
Well, there you go. That was a Gino rant.
Shmuel Buckman's not setting the comedy scene on fire, it sounds like. But
Oh my God.
who'd have thunk it?
But yeah, these guys are all talk. They're just they can't back up anything.
The guy sitting.
Kevin Soundboard, awesome time last night, dude. Thanks for hanging. Yes, Kevin Soundboard. Shout out to him and Tarnished Maiden. Kevin,
I like how they all use chat names, like even when they're there. Like, hey, I'm Kevin Soundboard. Like, I can't just call you like, hey, Ryan, how are you? You know?
Right. I'm like, how you doing? Oh, nice to see you, Mint Diggity.
He gave me a ride. I asked his girlfriend. I mean, his last name's not Diggity, but she said his first name is Mint.
Oh my God. And he was so nice.
Yeah.
My God, he was so nice. I'm just like, and I get overwhelmed, and it's really hard to put a face with a screen name or whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm like, they've probably all said horrible things about me, but in person, the only person there that was fucking awful and accosted me was Kevin Brennan, which is very sad. But
It always would make me really laugh when Stuttering John would like really get mad at people's names. You know, he'd be yelling there at Penis Wrinkle and
Yeah.
screaming about him.
Yeah.
I would have loved if he did that at the show.
Yeah.
Then Penis Wrinkle said this.
Yeah.
And then, like, if we're gonna read something, or it's like how Bob goes, "Shut up, bird. You
Yeah.
shut up, you bird." I love when Bob does that. Like, that's like a fun way. Yeah.
Because you know it's he's in on the joke.
I mean, there was
Right.
like a million things John could have done that would have been less of a disaster than what he did. I mean, the only and then what do you have? Pockumentary written on the back of it. I mean,
That was the funniest part of it.
That was the only attempt at humor that I saw. But
I don't know who if he wrote that himself, I'd be shocked, but I love that it was written in pencil. The pockumentary. Hilarious. Funniest part of it, but very he's the stupid.
This is modern day Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
It was comedy genius.
Oh, that's what I know. He's called. That's what he's acting like. He planned it. It's like Tommy. He left when Tommy Jordan snatched the shit out of his hand, and he's like, "Oh."
Tommy did him a fucking favor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
because it would have been way worse if he stood there for 15 minutes doing it.
But he's acting like that was all planned. That he only planned on staying on that long. And I'm like, well, what? But then he's also looking like, I mean, he was wearing a girdle or something. It looked like it was stuck in. And he's like walking, he's all frumpy and fat, and he's watching it with Vince back like a week before he leaves. He's like, "Look at the Duke, Vince, how buff he is going up there, getting all."
Right.
I'm like, this. What color is the sky in your world, John? Like, what? I'd love to just, only for a minute, just be inside his mind and like see what he actually thinks and sees.
Ignorance is bliss. I mean, that's literally and but if he were an actual comic, Tommy should have never gone up there and done that. But also he could have just gone, "All right, you want to hear the squeegee joke?" He got off stage, fucked over the fucking club, and that's where I get like, "All right, you're an idiot." And he acts like I looked him in the eyes and said, "I love you." I didn't. I don't even know where he got that from. Like he marches out of there. He's like, "This was good," because that's the kind of mental gymnastics he had to do, but it was bad.
And I knew Tommy's intention. The idea was quit reading and like do an actual act.
Yeah.
Of course, right. Of course. In any other scenario, I mean, right. That's why he was not allowed in at this Rodney's gig. But I think Mark, we did talk to him today. He maybe will come around as long as Tommy would never do that again. But it wouldn't matter. John was still going to read that stupid thing for what? And put everybody through hell for another 5 minutes. That's dumb. Yeah.
I talked to Tommy earlier today, and he asked me if I still think of him when I'm on the show with Rob.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we're cucking you, Tommy. Tommy watching me and Neil together is a cuck. Oh, geez.
So I sent him the Alanis Morissette song.
Oh man, but where was I? Geez, you threw me off with that comment.
But I was going to help him stream the Rodney show, but other things came up. So.
Yeah, but I mean, it was. I mean, I watched that from rehab, the video of Stuttering John at Rodney's, and I was cringing. I mean, that was especially when and people were just going nuts. And he denies it, and some other people deny, but that crowd seemed like they were, going to entertain him, even though they don't like him. They were going to yell and
That's what Anthony said. Yes, we're here to not fuck it. We're here. It could have been a real win for John.
Yeah.
Right. It doesn't mean that you're going to make them like you now, but fuck. if you had started doing all of your classic bits, it
Yeah.
would have been a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deb was even saying he could hold out the microphone because they all know the punchlines.
Yeah,
and like,
Yes.
oh yeah.
Like
I think
Sweet
at the-
Caroline, Sweet Caroline.
Yeah.
Da, da, da,
I think
sweet
at the very
pea.
least, it would have brought down like any like actual hatred of him. You know what I mean? And like
Right.
most people would be like, "Oh, you know, this was fun. We had fun together. You know,
He could have
this isn't
done
that
a
serious." You know?
Yeah, he could have done a combination of things. He could have read the first line of the thing and said, "All right, I'm kidding."
Yeah.
Clubfoot, yeah, like
Yeah.
something.
Lady
But
yeah,
no.
oh, look at Pinky out. But yeah, I mean, he's just the thing is, John is incapable. At least even I can do this. Is self-deprecating humor. He's incapable of doing any self-deprecation at all. Which I mean, I think, and he calls himself a comedian. I think if you're a comedian, you have to have that.
No, he has no
humor.
scruples. And
Yeah.
to even self-deprecate, he can't. Of course, he can't do that. He can't take even an ounce of accountability for anything.
No, I mean,
if somebody
you-
has a problem with him, it's they stab me in the back when they talk about it. Right.
You know, don't you think he would stop and think like if everybody I've known for like the last 50 years or 40 years have stabbed me in the back, maybe it's me. Maybe I have something to do
Right.
with this. You know,
Because I act like an asshole, I do something wrong to them, and then they talk about it, which is stabbing me in the back.
Yeah.
It's their fault. Okay. All right. Well,
Somebody was saying in John's chat, I saw like John's mad because Rob stabbed alcohol in the back, or he turned on alcohol or something like that. But
oh yeah, that was the ultimate betrayal.
the ultimate betrayal. That's when things really went sour, when he found out I was sober.
that was my favorite thing. He could not, he was such a little baby man. He couldn't stand that you got your life together. He couldn't stand that you looked good and that you were sober. But you're not going to be one of those sober people that tries to make everybody else sober.
Well,
Who
he
says
is.
that?
Yeah, well, he thinks he's got an idea that anybody that's sober and says I can't drink, I can't, it's just it doesn't lead to good things for me. He thinks that therefore they're saying I'm better than you, and that's just his own delusion in his head and his own feelings.
Because
about
he
himself.
said everyone who becomes sober thinks they're better than me. Or something.
Yeah,
and that's all just on him.
It's not just sober people. Everyone's better than you, John. But I mean, come on.
And then
You're not going door to door in a tie and a black suit. Like, can I convert you to being sober? You're just like, hey, this is what's right for me. I don't care that you want to act like a slob, but that's fine. Yeah.
Well, he had Mumbling Nick on, who comes in here, and we've had him on the show a couple times, and he's a recovering addict. I think he was into more hardcore, like pills.
He was he admits this. He was an opioid addict.
Yeah, opioid. So he's talking to John, and John says something like, "Well, I'll get together. I'll have a beer with you." He goes, "No, I'm completely clean. I don't do that." He goes, "Oh, that's why you're so self-righteous." I'm like, "What?"
Self-righteous. He's like, I don't care if you do.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I mean. It's insane. But
then when he said he had an opioid addiction, John went immediately was like, that's nothing. You don't compare the two. You can work fine. You can have jobs fine if you're on opioids. But I used to drink a lot of beer when I was working at the Stern Show, and just like, what are you talking about, John?
I showed up to my work every day, fucked up, but I mean, it was I held down a job doesn't mean I'm normal. or or that I don't have a problem.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Functioning, addict is a real thing, right?
Yeah.
Soundboard, I think I have the video, got up in NJ Ranger's face at the end of the evening, and NJ Ranger backed off like a bitch and left the venue. Kevin Soundboard.
Yeah, what a bitch. Men in their 50s.
He just get into a big fist fight.
Yeah, fist fight in the club. Yeah, that's that would have been the manly thing to do.
Got up in his face and called him out, saying he's a fucking phony.
And why is that happening? I mean, isn't everybody in the Dabbleverse and chat? Everybody, when I went to that thing at the Borgata, even the people that said they hated me were so nice to me, tell me I look good, and coming up, hugging me and stuff. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I think everybody, but do we really have to get and call people out and
in person?
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
People
Well, even
had
you and
me
Deb,
sign-
Rob. Go on, sorry,
Yeah.
Ken. Sorry.
No, it's funny. People had me signing Ray's posters. I was like, I'm not on the show.
Yeah.
I'm not even. I'm sure you've talked shit. I'm like, okay, really? But no, everyone was so lovely. I don't even.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
But you and Deb, Rob, were like really hard
yeah,
on
I
each
was-
other.
I mean,
But
I
then
was
you
so-
met up, and it's just
Yeah.
like, you know, you had drinks together, and you know, had a good time.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw when I first got back.
I would respect that more than if you
Yeah.
met and you just started, you know, punching each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I had to watch a drunken super clip, Keanu, of somebody put together a 15-minute clip of me fucked up bashing different women in the Dabbleverse. Was Keanu on there? I'm sure she was.
I think I saw
Yeah.
it. I think you played it or something on your show. Yes, and
But-
you know what? It's like it's a thing that'll make you go like, oh yeah, but maybe I'll never drink again. You know, you were just trying to be funny. It's
Yeah.
no harm, no shame.
Oh my God. Well, then they didn't tell me at the end until after that, like Bob was sitting on the show, and the worst part, like the last 5 minutes, was brutally the worst possible things you could say about somebody's wife. And I'm sitting there with Bob Levy watching myself just terrorize his wife.
Oh my God. And she's the nicest woman
Oh, she
ever,
is.
maybe. Oh.
She is. And I mean, she always kept in touch with me. She came, even Bob didn't come. She would come to my birthday, come out to dinner. I mean, I was an asshole.
But you know, it's hard to even watch like you know, shows back sober. Drunk ones, I mean, that's torture. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I forced myself to do it. I got to get this. I've been promising everybody, but I got to upload it from my phone onto here. I found like about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I went to a Stevie Nicks concert, and I was drunk and on pills, and I was interviewing Stevie Nicks fans, and I've never showed it. And
Oh my God, members only content. You gotta.
I was like, I haven't even watched it myself, but I do remember. I know that I don't remember most of it, and I know that I did do a fistful of Oxy. So yeah.
Oh, like I just love that you love Stevie Nicks so much. Though.
Yeah, I do. Shit. So yeah, I'll have that guys coming. The pilled up Stevie Nicks interviews.
Who obsesses
Hell
over
yeah.
me, just trying to clout chase with the chat room people while sucking up the Ray DeVito.
Sucking up to Ray DeVito.
Yeah, well, who's chasing clout by sucking up the Ray DeVito and chat people? Like now we have to the people in the chat are giving us clout.
Right, you're jealous that people were talking to Ray DeVito. Like what? What?
I've never understood the clout chasing in the Dabbleverse. Like, what is that supposed to do for you?
It's just
Like-
something they say.
Yeah. If you like anybody, you're clout chasing.
Same like ball washing. Like if like
if you
I-
agree with anybody, you're washing their balls.
yeah, like if I'm
riding
not
their
calling
dick.
Shuley a dirty heeb, I'm a ball washing. It's that's just the way it works around here.
That's what they do.
And NJ Ranger like ran away like a pussy.
Oh.
That's a fact. I have the video. I have the video of NJ Ranger.
I watched the video. It looked like the guy just walked away from that.
Like a normal human being would do in the situation.
He didn't like run, like, take off like a speeding bullet out the door. I mean, from what I saw, I only watched it once, but
Scatter. No, I
I
don't.
remember watching it and thinking, I'm so glad I didn't go, because sometimes if I had to work that night, but sometimes I'll ride up with Bob to shows, like I'm glad. Well, and then the day of, I was glad when I saw that Kevin had in the on X looking for Rob
It's
Soldier.
one of the first shows I was ever on. It was after I was on with you, Rob, was Kevin's Soundboard, when they used to do like the MLC wrap-up show or something.
I didn't even know Kevin's Soundboard had its own show. Or his own.
Yeah, I happened to, it came up like, live, like your algorithm does. It was live after whatever you're watching. And so I was in the chat, and they were showing a clip of me and you. And I just started to chat, and they're like, "Oh, you want to come on the show?" And I did. And I'm pretty sure that was, I think they were doing the show together. So I didn't know they had like a big falling out at some point.
And this like kerfuffle that they're talking about at the end of the night, I remember, and I didn't know what was going on, but I got up. I have a video on my phone of like a little like old man kerfuffle, I think that's what it was. And I was like, I guess I should record this. And I did, but I was like, I don't even know what's happening here. So I didn't even, well, first of all, why would I post it? I just wanted to remember. I'm like, someone's fighting, take a video, but I don't know. So,
yeah, here's the, here we go. Here's the, I'll show this real quick.
Is this the Kevin soundboard thing?
Yeah, I mean, this is a video.
well, why are they even fighting?
Yeah, it's what I'm confused
I have no idea. Let's take a look.
I have no idea either. And I was there.
Okay, hold on. Is it muted? Yeah. All right, let me start over because I.
can't say that. There's no, I have a little bit of dignity. How about that? A little bit of dignity. Dignity. It's what dignity looks like.
I don't think anybody in that room has much dignity. Dignity.
So that's Ranger right there. They got the beard.
Yeah. And then the Kevin soundboard looks like a fat Shuley, right?
Yeah, he's a big guy. Yeah, that's him there with the glasses.
Why are we doing a slam zoom on that?
That's art. That's art. It's a bad cameraman here.
Oh, he's getting up now.
What the hell?
Oh boy.
He didn't run away. He like kind of belly bumped him.
That was real.
Less people came in between Kevin coming at me.
Yeah, I
that
know.
is very telling. This is two men.
Yeah.
And people are like, I'm, you know, I was fine, but I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, not only that, but like I said earlier, it seemed like they were coming to Kevin's defense and like blocking you from Kevin because you were yelling at him, and I heard him going, "Go away!" I'm like,
you're the one that came up to me, homie. Yeah. What are you doing? Like, oh God.
But he didn't run away, this guy. Like he kind of like they like belly bumped or something.
I'm embarrassed.
Let's see if I have the video I took.
Let's see here. All right. Well, let's see how this goes.
That was real.
So Kevin's soundboard is still there. He didn't run yet, and now the wait. Kevin's soundboard is which one?
Kevin's
New Jersey
soundboard's the big guy.
Oh, big guy. So
like,
New Jersey Ranger is still it hasn't ran away. And
real quick, Rob, the poll has ended. Your producer had a poll up. Who is the nicer guy, Nasty Neal or a Stuttering John?
I'm dying. I'm sure the results are John, right?
So Stuttering John had 17%.
Oh,
and I won with 83%.
Wow. And the 17% were like what?
Dan.
Yeah, Jerry, Dan. Yeah, jeez. Is Keanu still there? Or is she frozen?
Sorry, no, I'm here. My video is more, it looks like Tommy gets in the mix. It's hard to tell. And again, I didn't know what was going on. Is it Tommy? I can't tell. I'll send it to you, but it's just a different angle, I think, of what we're already watching.
All right, let me see here. Wait, I'll just, because he said that this New Jersey Ranger guy ran it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that's Tommy.
Yeah.
He's still there, right? Isn't that New Jersey Ranger?
I'm not seeing why.
Yeah, I don't see anyone running away.
No.
Yeah.
Hello, internet. Hello, content.
Oh God. Kevin's drunk.
I know.
There I am. I'm recording. See, I told you.
Oh boy.
Oh, Tommy ran away. I think Tommy was the one that was running.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy just like was like walked away. Like, okay.
Yeah,
I
what's he
was
supposed to
late
do?
because I
Stand
was
there
just
all
at
night?
the other.
Yeah.
I was just at the bar, and then I see this kerfuffle. I'm like, well, maybe I should record this, and then I didn't even know what I was watching,
Yeah.
and that's all I have. Basically, the other angle of that, I'm like, should I be looking at this? But nothing really happened. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get back to what Chad is his version.
Oh God.
Running away from Kevin's soundboard. It's there. It happened. It's undeniable. It happened.
I just watched it. I mean, did you guys see that?
No.
No.
So anytime you watch this NJ Ranger or the Shmuel Buckman on their stream talking shit, there's not bigger pussies than these two. They're fucking nobodies. Big time.
Well, they might be nobodies, but that doesn't mean they're pussies.
Yeah, I mean,
those are two
Yeah,
different
but-
words.
And
They're not synonyms, you know.
There wasn't even a fight. I mean, it was really just
Yeah,
nothingness.
they
yeah. I mean, was there?
It's all out there. I mean, it's undeniable. They can't even lie about it.
neither guy ran away.
Brian
They
Sherman
both
says
got in each other's
Kevin's-
face, and then
Yeah.
you know they went different directions.
Yeah.
So.
That guy had to. That Kevin soundboard had to sit back down. He got winded getting up like that.
Soundboard was sitting next to Kevin like a man. I mean, yeah, we were just hanging out. Kevin was hanging out all
He's not
night.
like a man. He's
All right,
sitting
well,
like a man.
I know that now. I love how Kevin Brennan fans spin it like washing an old man's balls. Is
And
like
I
so
like
manly.
I actually like Kevin's soundboard, but I don't know why him sitting there was all manly. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's so nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's lovely, right? But he's like that. But we just watched it, and from what they're showing me, I realized I even had a little video of it. It's just like nothing. Yeah, right. It's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, Chad says that is telling the story of a video we just watched and saying that he's got video proof, and I think that was his video that we just watched. That,
Do you want my angle of it that I got? I mean, it
Yeah.
really is
you can
here.
send it?
I and again, I never. Oh, your speech to texting? I thought he was talking to me. Yeah, okay. I think I was just like, I don't even know what I'm watching, and then I went and sat back down at the bar. I'm like, what? I don't know what this is. Hang on, let's see. I think it's. Oh God, I gotta figure out which one it is. But I will send. I'll send it to your Twitter DMs.
Okay.
Hang
Sunflower Dragon $5 says you only have to be honest with yourself and the people that you love, Rob. All other opinions are ultimately irrelevant. Yes, thank you. She's talking about the showing my drug test.
Very smart lady there.
Right.
Yes. Steph, $5 says Melton said he used pain meds during Hackamania to get through it, but fully stopped and is now only taking prednisone and weed. P.S. Enjoying you. Thank you, Steph. Appreciate you. Sunflower Dragon. Wait, Neal called me Sunflower all weekend, did he?
No, in fact, it's. I was thinking when I came on here, like I have to make sure not to call her by her real name on the show because, like, it's weird to call someone Sunflower.
I know. But that's what I said to Mint Diggity with his girlfriend. I said, well, I feel weird calling you Mint. What's your name? They were like, that is my name, Mint. She was like, yeah, that's his name, Mint. I'm like, oh, okay.
You know what? Yeah. Now that you're saying that, I remember that. I'm like, oh, got it. Yes. Sorry.
Ted E. MLC said, Kiki, you're the biggest enabler out of everyone.
Yes, we know everything's my fault.
Dustin Paisley says, Rob, Keanu will be wishing you to take a drink in 5 days. Well, maybe I will.
I would never. I wish that.
I'm going to say this since we're here. I've never understood a lot of the hatred for Keanu. I've always,
you know what? And I'll
pleasant
tell you this.
experiences with you. Yeah.
There were like a ton of those, like, chatter fans up there. They're like, we don't get the hatred towards you. We just really don't. But like, don't. I'm like, you could say it. You could speak up. You could say it with your chest.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, me neither. But I'm proud and happy to be your villain.
Even when Ava and John did not like me whatsoever, and you were friendly with both of them and like friends with Ava, me and Keanu talked like there was,
always right. It was like, yeah, they have to have a scapegoat, and I think they're just like, nothing is really getting to her. I don't know, maybe does not compute. Yeah. So
Well, they said Chad has beef with this New Jersey Ranger that apparently he emailed the owner about him and said he was bringing a gun. Bob and Buckman had to help get this New Jersey Ranger in. So
Here's another thing. Okay. And this is from what I understand. So that's okay. We didn't know why, but the owner, Mark, who's a friend of ours, sent us this picture. They said, "Who is this guy?" It was a picture of New Jersey Ranger, right? Like looked like an ID photo or something. We're like, we don't know him. He goes by New Jersey Ranger. We didn't know why he sent it. We didn't know why he sent it. And then this is why I even talked to New Jersey Ranger, because I was like, so when I saw Shmuel and New Jersey Ranger, I said to Mark, I was like, that's the guy you sent us a photo of. He went,
his name is Nicholas James Ranger, NJ
Ranger. When you started that, I was like, oh shit, you're doxing the guy.
I went, that Mark, by the way, that's the guy you sent us a photo of earlier. He went, that's him right there. And I went, yeah. He's like, we got to get him out of here. I'm going to tell the bouncer. He said he was going to bring a gun. I went, he said he was going to bring a gun?
What the hell? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They take him out, then they fix it. He gets brought back in. Mark's like, apparently that was all just a Chad thing or whatever.
Jesus.
So Chad really didn't want the guy there, so had someone send him his concealed to carry license and like make up this like ruse that he was going to bring a gun.
That stuff's really getting bad, because something bad could happen there if like the security thinks this guy's a gun or something.
Right, and I don't blame Mark.
Yeah,
well, right, and I don't blame Mark. And I just went, oh my god, I don't know him, but I couldn't imagine that he would do that.
Yeah, right. Quad call, quad father, what he call something? He called 911 about Chad.
911 on
see, exactly. So I mean, you better cover your bases, but apparently it was all Chad's doing because he just didn't want him there. So instead of saying like, oh, how can you do that? I mean, he knows he can't say, I just don't want this guy there. He said he had someone.
This guy trolls me on the internet. Can you not let him in the show?
So from what I'm gathering, and I don't know for sure, from what I'm gathering, it was like an email where it's like they sent his concealed to carry license and made it seem as if this man was going to bring a gun.
Yeah.
He's like Travis Bickle or something.
Right. And I went, Chad, I mean, it's really not that serious. Like,
no, Jesus. Like that could go really bad, you know.
Like, I know. And I'm like, oh God. Yeah, you can't just say that. You can't just claim that.
Yeah, that's Neal, I don't know. I got a package. I don't know if you and Sunflower Dragon are taking precaution, but there's some condoms if you need it. This one, it says it's so lightly lubricated, it's almost like wearing nothing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Rob, we got a Narcan kit too. We did like a couple months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Narcan kick. Who's gonna Narcan me? One of the dogs?
But no, somebody randomly, and they also send like AARP things for Gino, like to Kiki's asshole, like Esquire, and they also send us strange children's books and Narcan packages. It's very odd. It's getting really odd out here, and I don't know the meaning of this, but
I just thought because I was in rehabs, they sent me Narcan. I don't know why you guys got it, but
I mean, neither. I don't know.
Yeah, I get sent stuff too. I got someone sent me this shirt.
Live fast, eat ass.
Yeah,
Did you wear that on your date with Sunflower Dragon?
I lived that shirt. No, I got I don't know. I got a lot of weird stuff in the mail for my birthday. Yeah.
I drank this whole thing of Saratoga, so I got to pee. I'm going to leave for just a second, and we'll finish this thing.
Oh wow!
Hey, Neal.
Okay. Hey, what's up?
Yeah. Now that we're by ourselves. So, but you had a fabulous time with Sunflower Dragon.
Yes, it was a very nice weekend.
You seem smitten.
So yeah, actually, someone just messaged me. You have to watch a stream back. You were all puppy dog loved up when Sunflower Dragon cups up, and they put LOL. So.
Isn't that nice? That's like that's one of the that's the spice of life. It's like a top 10 feeling when you're like, oh, and then she might text you and then your like heart flutters a little bit and you're like, ooh.
Yeah. She might have been texting me during the show here. Who knows? But
Now I need to remember, oh God, that line from your rap song.
no, that needs to be stricken from the internet.
It's so good. You're in an A-B rhyme scheme and then you go way off.
Yes,
oh my God. Where is that? Is it still on the internet? I need it.
So like 15 years ago, I played it on my wrestling podcast. And I would play it, and I'd be like, "Oh, this guy sent in this song. DJ Curly Bear sent in the song," and I'd play it and pretend like it's just some other guy. And then the people listening to my wrestling show, they kept sharing it, and it went to #1 on Reverb Nation. And
they figured out it was you.
Yeah.
Love it.
And then I actually posted on Facebook one day because me and Rob are Facebook friends. And I was like, I'm the #4 rap artist in Sandwich, Massachusetts, because this has still been on the charts for like 15 years.
Well, Sandwich, Massachusetts knows their hip hop. I'll tell you.
And then when
that.
Rob started playing it again, it went to #1. It was #1 in all of Massachusetts at one point.
Oh wow! Yes, the power.
And now I actually get emails, Rob, since you play it so often. It's like offering me things to submit the song to like these different rap festivals.
Yeah, you're a fucking celebrity.
I would love to see Neal. Neal, I'll come and introduce you at one of the festivals, and you can do a live rendition.
Yeah, you could be my hype man.
Yeah, give me that fat ass.
Give me that fat ass, those thighs. Oh.
You barely recognize DJ Curly Bear. He lost 200 pounds.
Yeah, that's true. I still have that. I still have that whole outfit. Maybe I'll auction it off.
Oh my God, please wear it like one of it's like a Dick Tracy villain with like a giant suit on.
It's like size 4X, I think. Yeah.
Oh my God, will you please put it on one day?
You know what's weird? Even my old hats don't fit anymore.
Your head lost weight.
Yeah, it's like I put them on and they wobble on my head like they.
Oh geez. Well, your head got small. Yeah, when I lost 50 pounds, and like now I used to wear extra large shirts, and I was wearing my Stevie Nicks shirt I got at the last concert, and it was like swimming on me. Like I wear a medium now.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say, I was wondering how much weight you lost because I saw a picture of you. I don't know if you posted it or wherever I just saw it, but I'm like, yeah, your face is even, it's like you lost, 20 pounds in your head.
That's always where I gain it first. The first place I gain it is in my fat head.
My mom sees old pictures. She's like, Neal, I never remember you being this big. And I was like, yeah.
I know. I was watching one. Somebody sent me one. It was from one of my member only show where I did a food review show, and it's me eating a cheesesteak. Where's somebody screenshotted it and sent it to me.
Tommy used to be really big too. Actually, Tommy Jordan, he lost over 100 pounds.
Oh yeah,
that's what he said. Yeah. Now he rides around on a one-wheel skateboard. Look at that.
Oh yeah, wow.
And this is Rob doing a show with John and nodding off.
That's what I emailed John. That was the show I emailed John because I was legit worried about you.
Yeah.
And he never replied to me and never told you that I emailed you.
No, he didn't care.
But he's a very close friend. Yeah.
Close friend.
Yeah, I'm worried about Rob. Oh, fine.
What do you think? You're better than us. Yeah.
Oracle, no more live stages for Shmuel. Show's over, kook. All right. You're up in, and then I don't know. This was older. It says Keeks with the quickness, but
there you go.
Got it on the quickness. Let's finish watching. What is this all chat?
It's his birthday. He was drinking beers, and we're having a good time. And I gotta say this, man, and I like the guy, but Johnny F. Carson, man, you got to learn how to behave, man. It was rough, dude. You're a hard guy to hang out with. Like, I don't know what the fuck you were on, if you were drunk.
He wasn't on anything.
Man, oh man, how old are you, dude? Like, calm.
What was he doing? I mean, what was he acting chaotic?
I'm holding his lighter here, even because he was at the John show too. He's just spirited and just excited to see everyone. He brought me a t-shirt He told me he was gonna, so I brought him a hat.
Even if you see him on video, he's a very animated guy.
He's animated and he's excited. Like
Yeah.
even Mark, the owner, was on Gino's show today, and he was like, somebody would say the train, he'd be like, yeah, the train. Like just wait. Yeah, I don't think he was on anything. I think he was
that's
just
how
excited.
that's his natural. Yeah.
Was Chad drinking alcohol at the event, Kiki? Because he told me last email I had, he said he had quit drinking.
Well, first of all, I didn't even walk anywhere near Chad or like even look at him really, but everyone says he was not drinking. And why would he? You know, because if he's saying he's not drinking, he's not going to go in front of a bunch of people recording and start drinking, right? So no, I don't think he was. And I don't know how you do that kind of event sober actually, but he didn't seem to be drinking.
And to be fair to Chad, I do think he's actually been genuine when he's been nice to you, Rob, about happy that you're clean. So.
Yeah. And Chad should also probably stay sober. I think it does nothing for him to, get wasted, but what do I know?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people, they say they're allergic to alcohol.
The fuck down. I don't know if it's because I'm not drinking and
answer the question. Right?
And I don't know. It was a little too much, like throughout the whole show.
I will give him that. It is hard being around drunk people when you're not. When you're drunk yourself, it's fun. But when you're sober around drunk people,
not even at the very least be like a little socially lubricated.
Yeah,
it would be tough. Yeah.
I bought these new drinks at Target today called Hi-Yo. It's supposed to be like a natural drink, low calorie, and supposed to give you like a little buzz, but just no alcohol or drugs or anything in it. And like when I swiped it, I did the self checkout. They had to bring a cashier up to ID me for it.
Did that make you feel like, oh fuck, is this like something I should be having?
Some of those other energy drinks you have to be 18 to buy.
Yeah, well, I did Google it, and they said a lot of places it's automatic because they sell it in the liquor section. Because in New Jersey they don't sell beer and liquor at regular stores, but they said the ones that do, they keep those drinks with that, even though they're alcohol free, because they're considered like an alcohol replacement. So it's just automatic, I guess, that the ID.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I looked it up before I drank. I'm like, why is it IDing me? But like I know because in New Jersey they can't sell like beer or anything with alcohol.
It's funny where you like kind of like maybe I won't even check on this and hope because it's like if I go through the Chick-fil-A drive-through and I I want a grilled chicken sandwich, but they accidentally give me a fried one and I'm happier about it. Like, was it that feeling? Or you're like, no, I better fucking check on this.
Yeah, that's well, that's right. And I get tested. I mean, the alcohol stays in your system for 80 hours. I get tested twice a week because I do have a funny story. When I was out in the watching my aunt's house and the dogs with my dogs out in the woods, it was so boring, and I had they had alcohol everywhere, but then she had like these mocktails in there that didn't have it, and I went to grab one of them, and then I noticed it had THC in it, so I put it back, and then I was like looking at it, and I was like, maybe I should drink it, just tell the story, because I almost did drink it, and then to tell them when they drug test me that I thought it was a mocktail they had it mixed with, and I drank. I'm like, fuck it, I'm not. So
let's not. No, but those are the thoughts that must go through your brain. You're like, well, I could explain this.
Yeah. So
up until recently, I would still find little nips. We call them nips here. I don't know if you guys do. The little alcohol.
We do. Yeah.
I'd find them I'd have them, stashed all over the house, different places. And
you're like, why is this little New Amsterdam behind my sconces? This is so weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I had those 99 proof ones that I used to drink.
Yeah.
Oh my god, just the thought of it now is making my stomach. I can't believe I used to just drink. That'd be the worst. They always make me throw up too most of the time, and then have that tasted like gasoline, peanut butter flavored gasoline. It was like
the year I quit drinking. So we did a live stream, me and my friend Jason, and he brought like 40 of these nips, and I tried all of them and drank all of them.
Oh god,
and so it was all different things: rum, vodka, whiskeys, all these things. And then we went out to go drinking after that. And I woke up in my room, and it was the first time I had ever woken up not knowing how I got back there. And so that was the first time I was like, oh, I think this is bad, you know.
Wake up call. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the next day, so it was me, Jace, I won't say waste names, but me and some friends, and the guy's girlfriend, she was like, oh, that's where Neal got stuck in the mud. And I was like, oh, they must have another friend named Neal. And I was like, what? Wait, what?
Wait.
And she was like,
what was
oh,
that? Yeah.
She's like, you thought, and it wasn't raining or anything. We're in Texas. And he's like, yeah, you thought there was all this mud, and you were going, oh, I'm stuck in the mud. Like, and I was like, oh my God, this is embarrassing.
Charlie, my cell phone's dead. It's charging. I can't take calls today.
Oh, and they also said like I broke a bottle or a glass in like a bar, and we got kicked out. And I'm like, not that kind of guy at all. So it was a bad experience.
Yeah.
And then you wrote a rap song.
And then I wrote I wrote that. The rap song was when I was still drinking. So that explains it. Yeah.
Rob loved peanut butter ones. Yeah, I know. And your name's Peanut Butter. I know this is going to come off wrong because of that old lame dogs and peanut butter joke. But I'm a peanut butter guy. Like I get peanut butter flavored everything. I love the taste of peanut butter. But
who doesn't? Yeah.
Yeah, that's so unusual.
Yeah. All right. Bye, Charlie. Charlie's leaving because he can't call in. But
thank God.
What will we do?
Show,
yeah.
Oh, it was just, it threatened to beat everybody up and fight everybody. It was exhausting. Like a child, man. And I like you, Johnny. I do. And I appreciate
I'm exhausted hearing about it.
It's not my recollection, but I don't know. I wasn't really near them that year.
And I appreciate you always, contributing to the shows. But man, next time we do one of these live events, maybe cut back on the booze or something. But it was just too much.
Chad Kumia Country Zumach is going to tell people to cut back on the booze. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
the man's just a little excitable. I mean, I don't know. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, listen, and I would take, especially if it's somebody that's supporting my show, I would think that I wouldn't have to go on, or I might even say it to somebody, but I want to go on air and someone that supports and come out and support and, vocally berate them,
Yeah. I
don't know. I just want to be my course of action.
No.
It was rough, dude. It was rough.
Oh, that's Ray. Shit. Oh, that's Tommy, not Ray.
There's Ray.
What's that?
You guys are right about Ray, though. Yeah.
I know. What does Ray have in that book bag? Like, what does he need at his the comedy show?
Maybe he's got his posters.
Because maybe, because it looks full. I mean, it looks like a big, heavy book bag.
Hey,
he's got his homework, maybe.
Yeah, his homework.
His homework.
All right, this is
yeah, that's impossible.
Yeah.
Get out of the way, Ray.
I am not FOMOing over this event. That's for sure. So what Stevie Lou really takes his Kevin Brennan security job seriously. He wears a suit now to protect Kevin Brennan.
But was nowhere near when, Kevin Brennan was putting his disgusting fingers in my face,
Yeah, well, he probably would have wrestled you to the ground.
Honestly. Funny thing, and I'm sure I can say this. I'm sure Mark won't care. Mark, we had a woman on our show today. Her name is Nikki, and she was at the show, right? And I knew her from meeting her at In Hot Water and stuff. And she was with our buddy Glenn. And she looks different or whatever, so I didn't really make the connection. But I did talk to her, and I, talked to Glenn. They sat in front of us, and she just said, she was talking about the show and how horrible Kevin was and how horrible all the comics were. And then she said that she liked Stevie Lou's set, and Mark said, "What, are you crazy? He fucking sucked." That's all Mark said. That's the owner of the club. And, all right. All of a sudden, then Mark sends a screenshot to Gino and says, he's like, who the fuck is this? Stevie Lou is found Mark's number, probably from Kevin. He's like, are you talking shit about me?
Oh, God.
Are you insane? Let it go. He's like, I heard you were talking shit. He's like, and then Mark just goes, this is not a normal way to be. Like, what are you like? Who are you? Get out of my fucking face, Stevie.
Yeah, that's like everybody has to prove they're a tough guy. Like, I'm gonna call this. Yeah, that's weird.
Right. You found a way to get his number. Right. Probably from Kevin to what, for content? Like, take the win that the girl with the big boobs liked your set. The owner didn't.
Yeah.
Whatever. You're going to text the owner and say you were talking shit? Yeah, he's the owner. He's allowed to talk shit about you. Fuck you. Like, I don't know. So weird.
Light 632, $2 says, can you put up the pic again? Unrobed, cross-eyed, wasted. What picture? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, I know I showed pictures of me wasted. I don't know if I was cross-eyed though. Oh God,
when we were fighting, yeah.
Stevie Lou's even wearing like a suit with like a little briefcase. Oh my God.
That's Teal Hank, right?
Oh, this was...
I actually thought Chad just came on.
Where's Gino? He's on the phone. Why are you fighting?
Where's Gino?
God, like a fever dream.
I know,
what the hell?
Bob's just like, all right, bye.
So that was before everyone went in the bar. There you go.
People are saying it's echoing. Listen,
it was echoing.
I don't have my mic. I don't have anything. So it's bare bones today, guys. It's bare bones. Don't know what to tell you. I don't have anything. I don't have my Rodecaster. I don't have my mic. I don't have my headphones. But yeah, Kiki showed up for some reason.
Oh, here you go, Kiki.
And she's trying to obviously clout chase and get content.
Oh, yeah.
Another clout chaser.
I work at that club. I hang out at that bar. Am I not allowed to come and peacefully watch the show without an elderly man putting his corroded hands in my face?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Rob, you'll have Kiki on. She drinks.
Yeah. Ooh.
Some friend she is.
Gino never showed. Gino's a bitch. He sent Kiki on his behalf. He sat at home and just sat in my chat.
I know that. I love how that too. Somebody else put it in the comments, like Gino was like, "All right, I'm going to send you out to cover this Rodney's event."
He said, "I'm not going there." I said, "I want to go. I want to go watch it." I went with my buddy. I sat there. I didn't go up to you or Kevin, Chad. Like,
well, like you said, not only is a club you've been to, you've known Kevin for years. You are part of the Dabbleverse thing. Like, why wouldn't you be there? Like,
how could I not go and watch?
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine if Kevin shows up at my gigs with a noisemaker.
Totally
and then and loiters outside. That's great. We're glad Kevin did that. I can't go to
that Kevin. He's an old rascal. He's an old rascal.
Oh, that's just Kevin being Kevin.
Yeah.
But me, I can't go and watch a show at a club I performed at literally a week prior. and
Yeah,
watch the
and
show.
it's not like you were heckling them, right? And you didn't bring a
No.
noisemaker.
Lightly, lightly, much like everyone else did. Maybe Stevie Lou, it was a cute line. He was like, Keanu made that funny, blah, blah, blah. It was like a funny thing. I didn't bother anyone. I didn't approach Chad. I didn't approach Kevin. Kevin got his in his drunk, off of his Budweiser brain, I need to go start a ruckus with her. And this cankle of a man, I didn't even, I barely saw him. So, okay. Please. You show up to people's homes in the middle of the day, and I'm the problem. I'm the problem. You walk to other streamers' homes in the middle of the day. You steal credit cards, but I am the problem. All right, Chad, go ahead. That's fine.
Reverend Rage says it's almost like Shuli clout chasing is backfiring. I told you the viewership was fake. Listen, before when I would just do John's show, there'd be like 30 people in here. You're talking about, it's still higher than that. People are so wacky about Shuli. I don't get it. I don't get it. Do you have a problem with Shuli, Kiki?
I did a little bit. I think that, yeah, he can be a little bit rough about me, but also you kind of get in that sort of John. My major problem was I didn't like that stuff with Ava, and it wasn't necessarily Shuli, but I didn't think that I thought that was just so weird about the producer reaching out to Ava.
Yeah,
That's all.
I didn't like that either. So.
Yeah.
I thought that was really odd. And other than that, I don't really know or talk to Shuli.
There is a weird thing though, like what Rob's saying is there are people that are really adamant. Like if you like Shuli at all, like you're dead to them.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Him and I don't really know each other. I've been actually on shows with Shuli. I've I don't know how many years ago or whatever. But so I don't necessarily, but where that was a weird thing with the Ava thing. I thought that's why I went when I was on John's show. I was going, that was just so gross.
Yeah, I agree, but I didn't agree enough. So still we get very mad.
Yeah, right. And I'm like, all right, but I don't know. I don't watch his show typically. So
this is not meant to be said in some sort of a way, whether Ava is man, woman, trans, straight, gay, blah, blah, blah. Ava's just a piece of shit, it seems like to me.
She was fucking, the way she talked about me recently, I was like, Ava.
I know, I saw it. I'm like,
God.
And you defended her on this show. Like quite
a bit. I'll say Keanu really defended her against like personal friends of Keanu. So.
I did. To the point of, honestly, to the point of tears, I defended Ava, and she chalked it up too. She was like, I was cranky about that episode that she went on with Rob Saul and Neal. And I'm like, well, that shouldn't make you not remember that I'm actually I've been in your corner for a long time. But listen, I like her as much as I can like somebody that I've never met in real life.
Yeah.
But I just call it like I see it. So I don't care. She can talk shit about me, but
why do you think she's so loyal to John? That just seems odd to me.
I honestly do think I don't think Dan's genuinely cares at all about John.
Yeah, Dan is actually clout chasing, but yeah.
Yeah, I do think Ava and John are like genuine friends. And kind of like what Camus says, as much as you can be without, knowing each other in real life.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think she's smart enough to like laugh at him and call him out for his bullshit, but I don't know. She likes to check herself and everyone else on hypocrisy, but yeah, she can definitely be a little hypocritical with the way that John acts towards women and stuff.
Yeah.
So she has to kind of check that. Yeah, right.
And what you were saying though, Rob, though, anytime I had issues with Ava, it's probably the only person, I guess Liam was another person that I had like any kind of like confrontation with on any of the shows. I never, her being trans I have no issue with that. It was about her personally to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Right.
I think you should honestly leave because that also kind of it kind of takes away any argument you have against someone if you just go to they're
Yeah,
trans or they're
go to the-
whatever, they're black or something.
Dustin Paisley, 279. Wrap it up, Keanu. You have work in the morning. I don't know what that means, but
Me neither.
I thought maybe you would know. Let's see. Are we done?
Because Gino's a bitch. He's a beta bitch.
Oh,
Kiki runs with these like little things, calling Kevin an old man and me and
He is
an
old.
opener. I mean, Kiki sucks. Can we all agree that Kiki sucks?
I agree. Oh
She's
no,
terrible.
wait, I didn't want to say that out loud.
She's a terrible human. She's terrible at everything she does. Can we agree?
Whoa.
I've enjoyed her here tonight. I don't.
Yeah.
Why were all of your fans
cool guy.
whispering to me, we don't understand why everyone is so mean to you? Like, we don't get it. And buying me drinks and being like, yeah, did I bother you, Chadwick? No, absolutely not.
He's got it in for you.
Theo Hank sounds like he told Keanu Kevin was drunk. Was he already drunk at that point? Kevin was drinking a little bit for sure. Kevin was having a good time. It was his birthday. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. Call me a Kevin ball washer. I will never say
Kevin ball washer. No, I'm kidding.
anything bad about Kevin after yesterday. He gave me all of his money. He didn't have to do that.
Which is what makes a friendship.
In fact, somebody gave me money. This is how cool Kevin is. Somebody gave money to Kevin to give to Ray. He gave it to me.
Oh.
He's like, I'm supposed to give this to Ray,
what
but
a
I'm
great
giving
guy.
it to you.
Yeah.
He stole money from Ray to give to you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ray, poor Ray DeVito carrying around this little backpack, and he could have
I know,
filled a little
but
cash in there.
He's on his way to Sylvan Learning Center with his backpack. He stopped to do it.
I mean,
he stopped to do a little set in the middle.
He still owes money for his Botox. You could have given him the money.
Theo Hank sent me this.
MLC.
But Kevin was having a good time, man. I mean, it was fun. We were all having fun.
Yes,
a
good time
made
to
out.
Kevin
I'll give you
is
this,
accosting a 33-year-old woman who was minding her own business, putting his creepy, corroded hands in my face. And yeah, that's a good time to Kevin. And God bless him.
So speaking of Shuley, I just happened to look at the super chat that that is on Chad's screen, and it's Shuley Madoff, and the picture is a Jewish star tattoo with Shuley's mom's name over it.
Oh my God.
People are like, they go hard.
Dad, you seem to have self-affirmation. That's what's up. I do.
Why does Chad
I
always,
do.
when he reads anything, he
I'm
looks
just-
like this? Does he have bifocals? Like, does he have prescription glasses with bifocals? Because that's how you would read.
That would
look to
make
the top,
sense.
yeah, then you'd read on the bottom.
Yeah, I don't
He
know.
is a man of a certain age. There you go. Yeah.
Confident, man. I know what I bring.
Oh, geez.
I know the people that lie about me, and I know the bullshit that's out there. So
What
I'll go
are
through
you
the
talking
storm of
about?
lies. I'll come out on the other side all the time. All the time I come out on my feet. You really? I'll take the gang mentality of people piling on because I know it's bullshit. You know. Fernham, did I miss the NJ Ranger beatdown? NJ Ranger didn't say shit to me the whole night. He never came up to me. In fact, I went outside when he wasn't being allowed in.
You
I
tried
go,
to
"Did you
get
bring
him
your gun?"
banned by having someone email that he was bringing a
shrug it.
gun.
He's got a loaded
Like,
weapon on his shoulder.
Again, right? That is insane. You're saying you don't let people get to you. I don't know what this man said to you, but the owner messaged just a picture of him from his fucking concealed to carry thing. We didn't know what it meant. We're like, that he goes by this name.
Yeah.
And then when I point, I'm like, that's the guy you sent us a picture of. He's like, he has a weapon. We should probably, I said, he has a weapon?
Yeah.
That's because Chad had someone tell them that he had a weapon. So you can say all you want, you cankle of a man, that you don't care what people say. But clearly, NJ Ranger has gotten under your skin so much that you wanted the club to ban him by saying that he had a fucking gun.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. Chad can get under people's skin. I don't know. If I was Chad and thought somebody was bringing a gun, I might want to. I think I'd be the first person in the aim of it. You know,
Right, but that's the thing. He knows he's not bringing a gun. He knows he's like this guy trolls me on the internet. What can I do? I'm gonna have someone tell them that he's gonna bring a gun. What?
Light 632 $2. Kiki, why didn't you click that old man across the face?
I use my words.
Yes.
So
using your words. Let's see.
It wouldn't have been
But
a
NJ
fair
Ranger
fight.
is a. By the way, he's a fat guy. Like he's overweight. So him always like commenting on my looks and like, dude, what? These people don't have any self-awareness. Like Patrick Melton, NJ Ranger, Buckman, Gino Bisconte. They have no self-awareness of who they are and where they are. It's embarrassing. It really is. I love it though because it's just like.
I mean, that can go across the board for the for the Dabbleverse. Plus, Chad's always going after Lady KB.
Oh
about
yeah.
her look, so I mean.
Yeah, well, and they used to get along. I remember I didn't that Bergana thing I went to. I ended up not. I was supposed to meet KB, and she ditched me to. She was hanging out with Chad.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Well, now apparently she's the ugliest woman on earth. That's what happens with insecure little baby men.
Yeah.
That
Like
that's like with John. Yeah.
John, with you, like you're like a.
I didn't actually mean to give her that dookie. I felt bad for her.
I mean, the dookie was the least of him ogling over you. I mean, and now he's oh fuck her.
She's ugly. She's not funny.
Keanu, you ain't that good looking.
He was trying to get Sunflower Dragon to meet him for like 4 years.
And now he hates her.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Intel from my sources. Let's go to it.
Again, and I know Chad's being nice. I'm not trying to trash Chad, but Chad's sources you have to take too, because he went on air and had said his sources told him that my ex-wife forced me into rehab and told me she was taking me to court if I didn't go. And my ex-wife had no idea I was in rehab until after I got out.
You're being diplomatic, but this man is a liar. That's just what it is. Like he knows it. We all know it. It's a bit at this point, right?
This has just been tweeted out. This is from the big guy himself. By the way, thanks for keeping me company. I have nothing going on right now. This is from Kevin Brennan on yesterday's show. Can we blow it up? Yes, we can. So Ozone says, I heard at Ray DeVito had by far the worst set of the night. Is this true? And he tagged Kevin, myself, Ribs,
he's got a
Mommy, Levy. Kevin writes, yes, it's true. Levy and Chad killed. Even Stevie Lou did better than Ray.
Actually.
Ray got a couple of Dabbleverse laughs, but everything else tanked. Ray did disappoint. He's always disappointing. And beloved Chatter was there to witness the Ray in all of his glory.
I didn't know Stevie Lou
So
did a set.
That compliment from Daddy.
Yeah, and now Stevie Lou is texting the owner saying, "Why are you talking shit about me? I can't. You can't make it up. No scruples."
Stevie Lou went up and did a stand-up set.
Yes, and
geez.
that's what the owner Mark was on Gino's show today with us, and somebody said, the best two that I saw, a non-Dabbleverse person. She went, it was Stevie Lou and I can't remember the other person. Well, she said Kevin, the turkey neck guy, was the worst. Elmer Fudd, she said. And she said Stevie Lou did okay. This is a non-Dabbleverse person. She said Stevie Lou was the best. And then the owner said, that guy, he sucked. Stevie Lou then got the owner's phone number, probably from Kevin, and he's going, and you talking shit?
Oh
Stevie,
my God. That's
what is
You
wrong
don't beat
with
up the
you?
guy because you didn't like his comedy.
Oh
Right.
my
I'm like,
God.
just
That's
take it as a
crazy.
compliment that the
That's
lady
a
said that you were
very
good.
insecure thing to do, right? That's really shows insecurity, right? I mean,
Yes. I even messaged Stevie Lowe. I was like, Nikki loved your set. Congrats. Like, good for you. Which he's always been nice to me. I was just trying to pay him a compliment.
Yeah.
He didn't take a nice compliment. He took what the owner said and said, give me his number.
yeah. Well, I mean, I noticed the same way. Even when I got back on the internet and like 95% of the comments were good, I would focus on the 5% that were negative. That's like a natural thing people do. I mean, I didn't find out the chatter's phone numbers and call them.
Hey, give me that guy's
Is
give
my
me
face
Ozone's
really still
number.
fat?
Right. You want to know how you can get booked at a comedy club again? Text the owner, ask them why they're talking shit.
Threaten
What
to beat him
on
up. Yeah.
earth? Like,
Wow. Jeez.
these people are so insane. I don't know.
What does the Stevie Luwak consist of? Like, do you like what's he talk about? Did you watch it? Did you watch his act?
I never saw it before, but at least he tried something. He brought nunchucks as a prop. And then
he's like Carrot Top. He's a prop comic. Let me get. Did he bring out a giant mallet with a watermelon?
Yes, I know. But he had jokes prepared and a set, which is more than I can say for Kevin.
Yeah,
and I mean,
the nunchucks
Ray,
are cute too because if you don't remember Rob, that's when the guy beat him up with nunchucks. Like
yes,
yeah,
it's an
That's
inside
cute.
joke, but he
Yeah.
did it. Yeah. At least it was something, so I didn't find it that bad either. But like, of course, the owner doesn't know the lore. He's like, what the fuck is this?
He'd be like,
but
"What
then
does
he
that
takes it
mean?"
upon
Yeah.
himself. I'm like, why are you all fucking standing in your own way? Someone said you were good. They liked you. The owner went, that guy sucked. What are you talking about? Because he didn't understand what the fuck you were talking about, but the audience might have been all right. So you take it upon yourself to text him. Insanity. Insanity.
And the weird thing is with you saying Kevin was the worst. 'Cause, I don't like Kevin. He doesn't like me. He's wished relapse on me. He throws my divorce in my face any chance he can get. I think he's a nasty old man, but he's a good stand up. I mean, he's been on Letterman, Conan. I mean, I've seen him.
He's undeniably
stand up. Yeah,
he is undeniably funny. Gino and I never disparage how funny at least he was.
Yeah.
We never do. I call it like I see it, but it has to be it has to be terrible for you that Chad did better than you.
Yeah.
The fact that Chad did eons better than Kevin Brennan is fucking saying something. That is
From
that
what I
has
heard,
to
it
just be
seemed
like
like
a knife to the heart.
he didn't like prepare anything.
No,
Kevin.
He was on the train asking for jokes about Rob Saul. Apparently, like, what is that?
I would just think he would have naturally been funnier than what I heard.
I don't know. He's lost his way. He's lost his way. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even a show's not what it used to be. Like,
I agree. It used to be the main thing I watched.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I mean, even after I got thrown off of it for being on John's show, I used to still watch it and laugh.
Me too. I'd still watch. Be like, okay, whatever. Yeah.
But now it's just it's an old man reading, bringing in. I mean,
and I could not care less about someone talking about how much money someone else makes. I'm like, I don't care at all.
God damn. I mean, the daily playboard check.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that make you any it doesn't make you just not an old man who accosted a woman and fucking wasn't funny on stage. I'm sorry.
And if he wants to look at that at his own time, whatever. But I don't want to see him looking at it. I don't care.
What about people? How much everybody's making?
Like if he made more money than Ray DeVito or
I know.
I don't care.
That was his first before he was he came in the chat room. Were you there that night that he was in the chat room here?
No, Kevin, no.
Yeah, he was in the chat room and that's what he started with, that you're still terribly unfunny, he told me. Then he started asking where the super chats were and where's the money. And then that's when he started telling me to go do cocaine and relapse and die,
He's a sick man at this point. When you don't leave your home and then you finally do.
I mean, I guess it's like flattering that someone even thinks of Rob Saul, that I get under their skin
Well,
like
I
that.
mentioned this before, but even this guy Penis Wrinkle, who hated Rob with a passion, he's like he trolled Rob every day.
Oh my
When
God,
Rob
his whole
came
Twitter
back-
was dedicated. Just I had to block his Twitter because I looked at it. It was just every post was like just.
when Rob comes back, he's like, I'm not going to be the guy to. I don't want to see him relapse. Like I hope he does
yeah,
well.
I'm not gonna torture him because I don't want him to
He
relapse.
had a little bit of a soul for one
Yeah.
moment. Like, all right, listen, actually, I'm addicted to tweeting about you, and you helped him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I hate to break up this party.
Yeah.
I have to go, but
Yeah, I'm getting ready. I get ready to hang it up too. I'm getting old. I can't be up at these wee hours of the night, Kiki.
like
but-
someone said, I have to work in the morning. I don't know
Yeah,
where. I don't have a show in the morning or anything, but it's good to see you both. I always
Yeah,
love
you as
hanging
well.
out with
This
you.
was fun.
Thank you. And when's your podcast on? Where can people watch it?
Untoward Tuesday tomorrow, and then it's Monday and Wednesday and Thursday at noon. So Keanu
And,
C. Thompson everywhere. Yeah.
and,
And if
uh,
you'd like to see me do live stand-up comedy, Keanu C. Thompson, check my Instagram. That's where I post my dates.
And Tuesday is when my girlfriend Micheline is on, or
Yes.
Oh, there we
You
go.
are always welcome. Both of you are. She always asks about you both. So
all right. Thank you, Keanu.
bye,
And
everybody.
Sunflower Dragon really likes cooking with Keanu.
Oh, cooking with Kiki.
Yeah, Kiki.
Cooking with Kiki. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a night.
All right.
I'm all tuckered out. I'm glad you guys came on though. You and
Yeah, no, I think it's. I've been having a great time on here. It's probably my fun. Honestly, I think it's my most fun I've had in the Dabbleverse.
yeah,
since
I
I came
chippered
back.
up. You should have saw. I was like, I was droning on when I came on by myself about how how sad I am. But so I feel better now, and we'll wrap it up for tonight.
All right. I do. This is like a hint. We could talk about this. My brother texted me just about 10 minutes ago. Terrible Troy in the chat.
Yes.
There's a Dan. He coordinated himself like the new king of the Dabbleverse.
Oh boy, Jesus!
And he's got like a Game of Thrones where he's sitting on a throne
Oh my God!
with
God.
his glasses and the hat on.
Oh no!
So I don't know if maybe we'll watch some of that at some point.
Yeah, well, we can do that maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
But holy shit, I hate.
If anyone out there has a clip, any good clips, I don't really want to watch the whole thing. So
apparently,
if they exist, if there's any good clips that exist.
Nasir Iqbal, that's the views buying guy. Pat Dixon watching Disgusted Kiki is on. Oh yeah, there's a whole thing. I mean, listen, I always got along with Pat. I always got along with Gino.
Yeah, I do too.
I still like them both, but Gino went nuts on me when I first had Pat Dixon on after that fight. But I've always been friends with Pat. I knew Pat before I knew Gino. But listen. I can't take sides anymore.
No, you can't, and you can't keep up with who dislikes who because everyone dislikes somebody at some point.
It's kind of like my neighbor. He's got this girl who I went to school with, and she lives in the neighborhood too. And they always break up, and I'm close friends with him, and I'm not allowed to talk. Like if I talk to this girl when they're broken up, then it's like they say stuff. So then I ignore her when she tries to get a hold of me, ignore it. And then they make up all the time,
Right,
back
yeah.
together. And then I'm the dickhead that was like, oh, you didn't speak to me the whole time. I wasn't. I'm like, oh my God. So yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
But
I did talk to Chad the other day about coming on, and he was all about it.
okay.
Is that still on? I don't know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Somebody said Chad's going to watch this tomorrow and say what a bunch of losers. I don't know. Like I said, I got a message today saying Chad's bashing you really bad, but you never know. Chatters just just want to get you fired up because they know most people are like karmics. They'll just start ranting and raving.
Yeah. Oh, Karmic, by the way, his channel is completely taken away.
Yeah, somebody told me Pat struck him. I don't know if that's I don't ever know what
everyone's saying many different people. Because some
okay.
people even said it was Felicia, but I don't know. Who knows?
Fel-
The thing is, he goes on there and like wishes death upon people, and like so
Oh,
it could be like a multitude.
yeah.
Of
Well,
people.
yeah. At one point, didn't he say that he was going to ejaculate all over me to prove that he's more of a man than me?
Yeah, but who hasn't thought that, Rob? I mean, that's a common thing.
I mean, the guy's unhinged.
Yeah. So who knows? Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on Nasty Neal Without Your Head podcast. And where can they find that?
Yeah, Without Your Head on YouTube. WithoutYourHead.com is the main website, and that can link you to Spotify or any place. You can wherever you are, you can follow Without Your Head there.
Yeah, or you can follow Sunflower Dragon, and you'll find Neal right there. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night, and I'll have not tomorrow, but I will have the Pilled Stevie Nicks tapes, and maybe we'll check out. I hate giving Dan any attention. I know that's what he wants, but I got to see.
That's a
this.
good point. Yeah,
I got to.
If someone has clips,
of
yeah.
But
who the hell would clip that? Probably nobody.
Yeah, Dan would clip it.
Yeah.
All right.